The Milwaukee Brewers are off today following their home sweep over the St. Louis Cardinals. Yesterday, the Brewers closed out the series with a 2-1 win, where they stormed back in the 8th inning after being skunked in the hit column by Cardinals pitcher Dustin May for the first 7 innings. It's the first time since 2011 that the Brewers swept the Cardinals at home. Milwaukee has now increased their division lead to 4.5 games on both the Cardinals and the Cubs. The Brewers begin their short 3-game weekend road trip with the Houston Astros starting tomorrow night at 7:10. And you can listen to every game of the series right here on 100.5 ESPN, Madison's home of the Brewers. Football, Packers, OTAs continue tomorrow after practicing on Tuesday and Wednesday. Here's Matt LaFleur with an update on Tucker Kraft's injury progression.
Tuck looks great right now. I mean, it's you want him out there. He looks so good, you want to put him out there, but certainly we're still early in that process, and hopefully he'll be ready to go either by training camp or earlier in training camp.
Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special.
Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's gonna swing on Jim. He's a complicated fellow.
People like me.
I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, winners of the WBA Award for Best Radio Show on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other.
I'm not saying it's the baby's poop. Be prepared for that. You will end up with poop on you somehow, and it is disgusting. Or like the worst is when like you didn't realize it happened, and then all of a sudden you're like, oh my God, I have poop on my arm or something.
You're changing so many diapers in and Molly obviously with 2 is a little different, but you're tired, and then you're like, oh, like on the bottom of my, like it smells like poop around here. It's like, oh, it's so on the bottom of like the weird spot in your hand that you never look at.
Crap.
Like, oh.
And then Jim was like, wait, those for me.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison, alongside Matt Hamilton and Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
It is Jim, Matt, and Molly. We are presented by Coors Light. If the mountains are blue, you know what to do.
And that's crush a Coors Light.
What are we doing, Matt?
They were just in front of me. I threw them on.
Perfect.
Looks cool.
What do they say? Banana boat on the side? What are they?
I got these. They were like freebies at a resort in the Keys.
Okay.
Cool.
So like they're on everyone's bed. It says Havana Cabana.
They're kind of cute. Like they look expensive.
Yeah, they're not. They're plastic, like wood grain look, Wayfarer.
What are we doing?
Yeah, do you have sunglasses?
I do on my desk out there. You want me to go
yeah,
get them?
you should go get your sunglasses.
We're gonna go sunglasses.
No, she can go get it. She can go get it.
Me and Jim can hold the show down.
Yeah, Matt. Old school Rutledge and Hamilton.
Yeah.
Remember we used to do a show together? Primetime War Sean behind the glass. He's always in glasses because he's a nerd.
Are those transitions?
That would be hilarious.
Did you ever own transitions?
No, God, no. I knew somebody who did. I played baseball with a kid who had transition lenses on the baseball field.
I mean, honestly, the convenience, that is one thing where function and form, like normally I'm a function over form guy. At that point, like the style is bad. Like the halfway, like when you walk inside from a really bright day and you've got like full on sunglasses in your regular glasses, it's a tough look.
I like your glasses.
Molly, you look
These are
cool.
my Ozzy, like Ozzy Osbourne.
Yeah, yes.
Oh, where's the bat?
You are struggling.
Sharon.
You struggle to get your headphones on.
I did.
And then Ryan, do we have this ready?
No,
Molly,
stop.
We do.
I host a show called The Jump Around.
Do you?
And it's 12:30 every Thursday with Riley Yauk. And Molly joined today because she was at a DMI event, Downtown Madison Inc. event, at the Edgewater Hotel where Marcus Sedbury spoke, interim AD for the Badgers. So she was sharing some information, but that's not the story here. The story is
Oh, my God.
Molly almost knocked out her front teeth with the mic.
Which is crazy because normally she's always got like the foam on it, like the
yes, and the one time I
didn't. She usually has protection on it, yes.
I do usually have protection.
Well, you know what it was, Matt? She was sitting down in your seat.
I
during the
was.
jump
I
around.
think
So-
you loosened it.
Before we do this, so Molly did the Ozzy Osbourne thing, or she looks like Kate Hudson in Almost Famous.
Yes.
Wait,
Yes.
I've never seen Almost Famous, but this might
I've
be the
seen
best
movie
compliment
poster.
ever.
You're right.
Pull it up because
Almost.
the
It's really hard to see in these glasses.
the
They're like
title,
slightly polarized.
like the title picture
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
itself.
yeah.
Penny Lane.
If
was her
only I
name.
had like more. I did just get a new curling iron that I can do like little teeny tiny curls too.
Okay.
So
You
if
can pull
only
that
I was
look
wearing
off.
that. Hmm
All right.
I don't know if I could pull that look off.
Penny
but we
Lane
can
was
try.
her character. That was one of my all-time favorite movies.
Go on.
Almost Famous is. Have you seen it, Molly?
Nope.
You should see it because I think you'd like it.
Yeah.
Matt, you think she'd like it? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. 844-770-3776. That's Carbus Talk text line. List is more. So let's get back to Molly bopping herself in the face with a microphone. Let's put this on the
actually think I chipped my
ESPN
tooth.
Madison YouTube stream. Matt, you saw
No,
this,
I
though.
did
Okay,
see it.
so
It was
let's put it on
hilarious.
the YouTube stream, and then we'll do a little play-by-play afterwards. Your gear that you got from the Big Ten. So Molly Brown now joins the show, and Molly, first thing.
I might have
just
just
hit your
chipped my
teeth?
tooth. Just kidding. I didn't chip my
Okay,
tooth.
that would've been
But that
bad.
was close. And I really hope that you got that on video because that was actually like, really embarrassing.
Yeah, Owen, make
Quite
sure
that.
that.
Clip that.
send
Now I'm
that
really
to-
checking though to make sure my tooth didn't get clocked right there. Oh my god. I'm still checking because it feels like there's like a slight little like at the bottom, like I don't know, somewhere on my tooth.
You could have knocked off one
Like
of
a
those.
rough spot.
Yeah.
Like, so you can. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
like I'm just like, did I
like
actually
you lost
chip
a
it?
little shard. or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah.
But it hurt. That thing clocked me in the
So
face.
Molly, yeah.
Oh, now you just have it on like a GIF.
Yeah.
That would be. That's
That
great.
is. There you go. Right. You can see it. We're gonna share that on
Oh,
socials,
God.
right?
Bam.
Honestly,
Jeez, her
AI could
face
make that
after.
into something very inappropriate.
Yeah,
We
which is
don't-
why I'm not sure if I want to make it a
That's-
gift,
that's fair.
honestly.
That's
'cause
fair.
It could just
No one's
yeah.
gonna do that.
No, of course not. Why would they do that on social media, on Twitter?
Okay, fair. So Molly do you want to describe what happened to those who are not watching us on the YouTube stream? This is another reason why you should be subscribing and liking our YouTube stream so you can see Molly Brown
For sure. Let
bop
me see
herself in the face over and over again with a microphone.
yes. What do you want me to tell you? What I heard about?
Giving dazzling details. I don't care what Sedbury had to say.
Oh, okay. I thought
Yeah.
that's what I was
No,
pulling
no.
up my notes on
No.
Sedbury that I took. No,
Great.
so our
Cool story.
So we have microphones that are I don't know how many inches would you guys say?
They're huge.
10?
Average size microphones.
I thought they were quite big. But
So they're good sized microphones, all right. And like the way that they're like
Adequate.
put in here, it's like screwed in, but like you can loosen the screws because then you can adjust the mic to be how
There's
you want it to be.
3 screws that can adjust so you
At
can
the
have
base of the
different
mic.
sizes of mics.
Because there's
can
like
go
a
into it.
circle, and then the mic
Yeah.
goes in the circle.
It's like
okay?
a one size fits all mic
yeah,
stand.
yeah, yeah, exactly. It fits
Exactly.
perfectly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So with the jump around.
Anything more would have been too big.
So the jump around is a bit of an interesting show because it is a digital show here on ESPN Madison YouTube and Milwaukee's YouTube. And so they don't take breaks, really. So it's like I had to come out. I had to ask the guys before the show. I was like, what time do you want me to join? And they were like, join at 12:50. I said, okay, great. So then I came in at 12:50. I sat in the corner. They were still talking about the Wisconsin quarterback situation. And then they introduced me. And as Jim was talking, like you heard in the clip, that is when I was going over to like my little cubby to get my headphones because otherwise I can't hear anything, right? So I didn't have my little, I don't know what you would call this thing, a protector, a little spit guard.
Wind guard or spit
Wind
guard.
guard.
Yes. On the microphone like I typically do, which would have protected me in this case. And I sat in Matt's spot, so then there was no protector on it because Matt obviously wasn't hearing all the things. And so then it was just a bare, unprotected mic. And I went to adjust my mic, as I do. I always move it by like, I always move it by like grabbing it at the mic or
So you
right
grab
below
so
it.
when you do you ever touch the actual screws when you move it though? Like
Well,
when you-
she just grabbed it right by the
I
microphone.
either grab it like this.
so it's funny.
Whenever I
always,
move it, I grab by the stand.
I grab by
I
the
do
base.
both.
Yeah.
And this time I happened to do it by the microphone. So then I grabbed the microphone. What do you know? Popped right out. Smoked me in the tooth. I'm lucky that I still have my teeth.
I was wondering
so-
why this. It seems a little janky, the setup right now.
So that Molly's dealing.
Yeah, it's a janky
Molly's dealing with that, where she may have chipped her tooth a little bit. Matt, you're dealing with.
I was dealing with standing water in my basement, and as most of you know, I've talked about like my bathroom renovation right now. I thought it was related to that. Turns out it was not. My fridge has been slowly leaking out of the plastic tube that runs the water to the ice maker.
Yep.
I think it's just been. It's like I got the fridge shortly after I moved into the house in like 2016, so it was like 10 years now. I think it just got brittle and developed like a small crack. So anyway, to give you some context, I had turned off the water to that hose with like a really crappy valve that apparently fails all the time, so I didn't trust it. And then I turned off the ice maker, and I even pinched the hose with like a vice grip. So like no more, even if that valve wasn't working anymore, like I'm cutting the water off. It still leaked like 3 ounces of water in 2 days.
All the water that was
still in that line. So that's with no pressure. Like you turn the pump on and actually try and pull water through it. I'm sure it comes out faster.
Pressure.
So what I think was happening is this water was like building up in between my walls, and then finally just gave. And water came out on my like basement side of a wall, and then it came out through the ceiling in my downstairs bathroom. So I had to cut like an 8-foot by 4-foot square out of my bathroom ceiling, and then like I hate saying this because I'm not somebody who knows about like water or like drywall and stuff. So I had to cut what I like to call exploratory holes.
You like to call it? That's what they're called.
I guess that's what it's called. Like I am literally just like, this seems like a good spot. I have no educated guess on where to cut these.
How important is water to your fridge, though? Like, could you just say bleep it?
Yeah, I'm going to. I'm never going to plug that thing in again.
Oh, what? You're just not going to have ice or what?
Right. Well, the other option is, since my ceiling in my bathroom in the basement is already all torn up, I can just have the guy run copper from the water line in the basement to the under the fridge and go up through the floor, instead of trying to run copper all the way around my kitchen. Anyway, the moral of the story is I came home to standing water in my basement, had to cut a giant hole out of my ceiling in my bathroom, and then a pretty large hole in like my living room to make sure there wasn't like mold on the backside of that drywall.
And was there?
Just a little.
All right.
And it was contained to the 2 studs.
Gross.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You and who?
Yeah, it was right in between the 2 studs.
That was dumb.
Jim
Me and
Max.
Jim.
Right.
Moldy studs.
Exactly.
Moldy studs.
Moldy
Honestly,
and bald studs.
We are. That's if you.
That could describe the ESPN Madison YouTube
Wait till you have a
stream
kid.
today, too.
You think I'm going to lose my hair?
Yep.
I just think I'm going to go
Stress.
gray at like a rapid pace.
That's actually our traveling act is moldy studs.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
When's your residency in Vegas?
A travel comedy troupe.
Wait, you
with
guys
all
are like
your
those
And the
sunglasses
comedy
magicians?
on.
part is we're naked.
Okay. That escalated quickly. Ryan,
see our
I'm not going to that
microphone?
show. What'd you say? See your mic stands? What'd you say?
Microphone. Our microphone.
Oh, okay. What'd you say, Ryan?
I was just saying, with the way you guys look with those sunglasses on the Madison YouTube stream today, you look like the moldy studs. That would be the name of your singing
We look like
group.
the 3 blind mice.
Right.
That's me.
And mine are heavily polarized.
Especially
Like
When Matt was giving that whole story, it looked like you and Jim were like cops interrogating him in like CSI New York. That's all I could think
And I
of.
swear it wasn't me that placed the water there.
So,
You can't prove anything.
844-770-3776. It's Carl's Talking text line. List is more. Did Matt handle that situation correct? And then we have one more, I guess, we have going on with the host of the show. And I texted a friend of mine who works for a company, Tree Wiseman, and I haven't gotten an answer yet. But he does have read receipts, so he read it and has not given me an answer yet. So hopefully,
probably
it doesn't-
busy.
I
doesn't blow me
definitely
off on it.
always turn those off because I don't want people to know that I looked and blew them off.
Right.
Did you ask him to like come cut your tree down,
Well,
or what
initially
you
I was
ask
like,
him?
should I be worried? And then like, I'm gonna text back like, but seriously, should I be worried? Because I just said like, should I be worried? Like with an LOL, like, and I thought he'd just give me a response, but he has not yet. But he also like has a job. But
$50. I'll let you know. I'll give you my expert opinion.
you?
No, that's what he's
I was
thinking.
like, Mr. Tear the floor up for a water, water to the
Guess
fridge.
he doesn't have any more water.
Yeah.
This guy. You wouldn't have a tree anymore. You wouldn't have any trees.
Wait, so what is your other alternative? Is yours to buy a new fridge?
No, I could replace the fridge, but the hose that runs the water to the fridge is the issue.
Yeah, so why
So-
don't you just get a new hose instead of not using the water?
The problem with that is the hose is like threaded into the cabinetry. So like if the way my kitchen's set up is there's a corner that splits my fridge and my sink.
Yeah.
In between the shortest path to my fridge, there's a dishwasher and a stove. So I run this line behind the dishwasher, through a corner cabinet, behind the stove, through another cabinet, into this fridge.
You did this, or this was like this when you moved
It
in?
was like this when I moved in.
Okay, because I don't think that's code.
I don't know if it's code. Like I would rather run copper. I mean, I know these particular tubes are like very common on refrigerators, but they're very commonly an issue. They get brittle and they crack and then they slowly leak. And I would take a lot of water from a clear source over this. Had to have been a slow leak over months and months of time. You never see it. It's hidden under the fridge and behind the fridge. Like I had no idea it was happening until something gave and all this water just like rushed out.
Oh.
Yeah.
That sucks.
I think it was like damned. And then just got a couple extra drips of water and it was the straw that broke the camel's back. The levee broke and away went the water. Both sides of the wall. One part of it is into the downstairs basement, and the other part goes into the bathroom.
I would pay money for like one of those fix-it shows to walk into Matt's house and then just kind of
look at all the things that aren't code.
How old is your house?
It was built in the 70s.
So like
early 70s.
That's not that old.
No, but like how many owners do you think it's had, just roughly?
I think I'm the third owner.
Okay, that's not bad. But like you get into this, like you just have people.
Oh, the wiring in the bathroom was a disaster. Somebody tried to, the electrician came in and he goes, I'm actually terrified to go into the attic and see how they wired in your lights and stuff because from the switch, whoever did it had no idea what they were doing.
Yikes.
And I changed that switch before and it was impossible.
It was hot.
There's so many wires.
I can't turn on
I am
the light.
shocked
There
that
should
there hasn't
only
been a
be a
fire.
ground, a positive, and a negative. There was 5 wires in there. I had no idea what I was doing. But we managed and the electrician fixed it. But yeah, there's a lot wrong. I think my deck's not built to code. I'm supposed to have a railing on my deck. There's no railing. You could fall 10 feet.
You have a railing on your deck?
There's like a bench, but there's no back to the bench, right? So if you crawl up the bench, you could fall 10 feet.
You're gonna have to get that fixed before you.
Yeah.
Oh my God, your dog has done it. You're gonna have to get that fixed before your kid comes.
Yeah.
One of my dogs has done it.
Right. You not want to chase your kid around life or death situations on your deck. You're going to want to get that up.
Yeah, no, I know. I mean, not only that, there's a building part where it's not to code. There's a nail that's holding the whole deck up where you're supposed to, use a piece of wood. It's a whole thing. My house is not to
I sat
code.
on this deck and shared meats and cheeses with you, Matt.
Yeah, and you survived. I should get you a T-shirt. I survived Matt's deck. I'll get it printed for you.
I appreciate it. Carbon World Health is where I was at earlier today because I got stuck in traffic. I was trying to go see this Marcus Sedbury speak. But John Nolan, I'm going to skip that. So I was like, I'm going to go on Park Street. Nope, car accident, a massive, nasty car accident. I hope everyone's okay. So then I was like, well, bleep, but there's no chance I'm making it to the Edgewater. So I just made a left and went out to Carbon, got a good workout in this morning. It was an interesting time. It was 8:40, so all the early birds were just out, and I got there before the midday people come in. So it's just me and the trainer.
Nice.
Which is not, but then they're on your case.
You feel
in a
like
good way,
they're
but
a little too focused on you?
Yeah, they're going to add some more weight. I'm like,
no.
I guess, sure. You can't just say no.
Yeah, you can't say no.
Yeah, so
What do they think I'm weak? What do you think I'm weak?
I mean, I'm going to be injured for weeks now, but
But the trainer thinks you're tough.
Right, exactly. That's all that matters. But no, it was a great workout. They did a fantastic job over there. Did the cryotherapy afterwards. You can ask them about testosterone replacement. You can ask them about cryotherapy, red light therapy. So many great options over at Carbon World Health. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I think I've listened and watched this show long enough to know that Molly's mind is just always in the gutter. It doesn't matter what she says.
Mine!
Yeah, Molly.
Jim says something, and Molly's eyebrows just go up. She's looking for a giggle.
Yeah.
I'm a bottomless. You're not wrong.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Step into nostalgia with the Miller High Life Dive Bars of the Month. Listen to Jim, Matt, and Molly every Thursday to find out where you can enjoy the best High Life specials in Madison. Plus, to celebrate our love for dive bars, we'll be giving away a case of Miller High Life to one lucky fan every Thursday. Live the high life with Jim, Matt, and Molly and enjoy the champagne of beer in its natural environment. Like Pitcher's Pub, Up North Bar, and Old Duffer's Pub, including $2 bottles all day Thursday.
Every 40 seconds, a child is reported missing. Find the Children is a nonprofit organization dedicated to helping find missing kids. You can be a part of their mission by donating your unwanted car. Call 1-800-294-0222. You'll receive the maximum tax deduction and we provide fast, free pickup. Call 1-800-294-0222. Donate your unwanted or unused car. Call 1-800-294-0222. This advertisement was paid for in partnership with Cars R Us and Find the Children.
We expect our information in real time. US Med carries continuous glucose monitors, which provide real-time readings of blood glucose levels. US Med is an approved provider for Medicare and over 500 private insurers. So call 888-665-0696 today for a free insurance and Medicare benefits check as easy as... That's 888-665-0696.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
Hi, I'm John Hayes of Goodman's Jewelers. It's hard to imagine, but Goodman's has been the diamond store of Madison since 1933, which means your parents, maybe even your grandparents might have shopped with us. We maintain the same high standards, honesty, and integrity that kept them coming back time and again. Keep their history and our history alive. Shop Goodman's Jewelers today in the heart of Madison at 220 State Street. We're online at goodmansjewelers.com.
The best is at Goodman's.
What's up, Madison? It's Stacy from Bruner Realty. You know that honeydew list that's been sitting on your counter since what, 2020? Yeah, we can handle that. From leaky faucets to light fixtures, our handyman team at Bruner Realty fixes it all. Fast, friendly, and done right the first time. We take care of it so you don't have to. Visit fixedbybruner.com. That's fixedbybruner.com. Because your to-do list deserves a happy ending.
Buying a new vehicle should be exciting, and that's what Simden Chevy in Mount Horeb aims to do. That's why they vow to give you the better buying experience. Jim Rutledge here. I've had 3 better buying experiences at Simden Chevy in Mount Horeb, and I keep on going back because the experience and the Chevy is fantastic. So if you're looking for a buying experience you're going to want to repeat anytime you need a new or new-to-you vehicle, I recommend you make the short drive out to Simden Chevy in Mount Horeb because you're only minutes away from a better buying experience at Simden Chevy in Mount Horeb.
Dealing with storm damage? That's never fun. That's why homeowners are turning to Everlight Solar for roofing and exterior repairs done right. They handle the entire process from insurance claims to fixing your roof with one trusted team. Less stress, faster solutions, and a home that stays protected from the elements. If your roof took a hit, Everlight's got you covered. Visit everlightroofing.com to get started today. That's everlightroofing.com. Everlight, a proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
Chalmers Jewelers in Madison and in Middleton. You can visit them. 2 great locations. They are Madison's custom jeweler. They are Madison's locally owned. They are Madison's family jeweler. Chalmers Jewelers in Madison and in Middleton. Jim Rutledge alongside Molly Brown. Matt Hamilton with us as well. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly. We got Primetime Laura Shine behind the glass. And we were talking about Matt's issues at home. You can chime in 844-770-3776.
It's dangerous. Dak
not all of them.
At home that's not up to code, as we just found out.
With the actual home, not at home. With his house.
Yes.
Not what happens in his house. But
well, it'll be an issue once his child falls off the deck that has no railing.
Stop. Don't even put that out into the ether.
It's got a bench to block it.
Come on, dude.
Can he?
It could definitely crawl under the bench.
I just said he because I think it's going to be a boy. Can your child potentially crawl under that and then fall off? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
But it's only like 8 feet from that.
To make you feel better.
So only an 8-foot drop?
Yeah, from the top of the bench, it's more like 10 foot.
Okay. I feel so much better.
When we moved into our house, not the one we currently live in, but our first house, it had a deck with no railing.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not like I put the railing on, and so like when we had a baby there initially without a railing, so it's not like you needed it.
Well, your
beforehand.
kid's not going to be crawling for
exactly.
a couple months.
I think a little snow fencing on the bottom and maybe a backer on the top.
I don't know what snow fencing is.
It's just like plastic.
Yeah, you've seen it.
You just like staple it to your.
Oh, okay.
You'll never
I
get
know
to
what you're
it.
talking
Yeah.
about.
It's like the orange fencing.
Oh, I thought you were going to do like the, what's that?
I thought like lattice,
Yeah,
whatever it's.
lattice.
No, that's not snow fencing.
No,
I mean, that would be like a
I
more
thought you were going lattice.
permanent.
Lattice
move.
is not hard either. Like, you can almost
I
staple
know.
that
The
in.
problem is like, it's really nice having that.
You're just trying to go the cheapest way
Well,
possible.
it's nice having the under
The kid
part
gets his hand stuck in
of
there.
the bench. It's nice to have that open because it's right under a giant maple tree. So when I got to get leaves off of it, I could push them that way.
Oh yeah, and you can't have the leaves messing up.
But when it's there, I'm gonna have to like pull them out. It's so easy.
Dude, this stuff is made out of like what your cans when you buy like a thing of soda comes.
Yeah, your kid's gonna end up like one of those birds. All right, so
like a turtle.
Yeah.
Like getting caught in the 6-yard ring. Yeah, maybe not.
They're gonna have a lot of problems at
Who
home.
says, "Oh, I'm just gonna put up snow fencing"?
I thought he
Protect
meant.
my-
I thought he was
What
referring
the
to
hell?
lattice.
I meant snow
But
fencing.
did
The
snow
orange
fencing
plastic.
look very kind of bad?
Yeah.
But
Lattice
like, really,
doesn't look-
come on. Like a
Lattice
year,
doesn't look
2
good.
years,
But
they
lattice
need
don't
it.
look
Look okay.
No,
It's okay.
Nope, they need it longer than that. My children are about a year and a half, and God help us.
You don't think that if they got up to like a 7-foot ledge, they'd be like, "This
No.
is."
All right.
No, they won't know. Even if they fall down that ledge, they still won't know. They won't know.
Matt's somehow gonna get preemptively called at child services.
I know.
What are you talking about? I'm putting up snow fence for their safety.
Matt, please try to get snow fencing like passed by your wife,
Yeah,
and I just want to
just run-
see
yeah.
her reaction.
Also, by the
Please
way,
film it.
Okay.
if you have a boy and he turns like 5 or 6 years old, you know he's just gonna be jumping off the deck like
See, but
every
then,
weekend.
but by
as
then
for
he'll
fun.
at least be like stable enough to like.
Oh, he'll be stable enough, but he's gonna be dumb enough to keep doing it over and over again until
Yeah,
he
he's
breaks his
Matt's kid.
ankle.
Right.
Yeah,
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see.
We'll see.
The one side, again, it's on a hill, so like half the deck it's only like a 1-foot drop.
Oh, okay.
But the other half of the deck, there's like a rock wall under it. and-
Why are you so anti-railing?
Robin,
Because the railing's not going to protect under the bench. Like the railing is just on the back side of the bench. The only dangerous part of my deck, there's a bench that surrounds it. So like I need.
Outside of the deck not being attached properly to your house.
Oh no, it's attached properly to the house. It's just not on the stilts, right?
Oh, okay.
Or like the supports. It'll be fine.
Robin Madison suggests barbed wire.
Yeah, see that. Now we're talking.
I shot
Rise
that
of
bull
lights.
2 days later.
Some rise
Brandon
of
Tulsa
lights.
says we need to put the shades back on. We look good.
Okay. Say less.
And then also, Rob Madison, a great quote from Almost Famous. And you can tell Rolling Stone magazine that my last words were, "I'm on drugs." That's Matt Hamilton quote. And then Adam and Monhorf chimed in.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Average sized mics.
Very.
Wait, is that we're not named Mike? Oh,
Hit him with a quiet. Oh, why do we have so many laughing? It's gross.
You guys laugh a lot.
Yeah, Molly's is
Really?
the best.
wait,
though.
can we get Molly's laugh? There it is.
So embarrassing.
I wish I could do it better.
I also have another one of Molly.
Sharon!
I have another one of Molly that I've never actually played, but I
What?
don't remember what this laugh was.
Why?
I don't know.
Where did you get
I think
that
because
from?
it just sounded crazy.
Yeah, it did sound crazy.
You do sound crazy. I sound like kind of like that Kay Adams one that Wildy and Tausch always play. God, I hate. Sounds like I'm choking on a laugh.
I mean, at least you didn't get like your classic patented snort.
Yeah.
True.
There's a
Why
snort.
do I
I'm
have
sure
so many laughs?
You know it's really funny if Molly snorts. That's
like-
that's like the very
the
telling.
You said something yesterday that I snorted on, but I can't remember what it was.
I don't remember either. Yeah, you definitely had a good snort yesterday
I
too.
did. Almost choked on it.
The snort.
Yes.
844-770-3776. The
Stop.
list is where you can see us on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. Brendan in Tulsa also maybe gave us a topic. You want to hit on it?
Well, what's the topic?
It actually is pretty good.
Yeah. Brandon, you need to be part of show prep here. We all know Jordan isn't going into 2028 on his current deal. How good does he have to play this year to get a new deal in 2027? 40 touchdowns, NFC title game. This year is bigger for Jordan than most fans realize, and most ESPN Madison.
That is a pretty
radio
good.
hosts
That
realize.
is pretty good.
Who are you talking about?
all of us. That I didn't really. I mean, he's right. This is a pretty big deal for him. I didn't really think.
Also,
about
2020 is 2 years away.
But he's
Yeah,
saying
but
he
you
would have
get
to get a new
extended
deal
the year before.
because then next year's when his salary cap goes. Right?
Yeah, so that's why they
Salary
restructure
hit, yeah.
it after
that.
this season.
And then like
Same difference.
give
You
him
know
a
what I
new
was
deal.
saying.
Give him a new deal. You want to get
Yeah.
in front of the new deal, so because they're always going to go up every year.
Right.
Here's a big signing bonus, and then what do you think? When he says to get a new contract, are we talking like a contract at all, or is he going to be expected to like set a new market? You know what I mean?
This is a really.
There's a lot that could go into this.
There's a lot that we can unpack this.
Well, no, Jason Willie today.
Nope.
Why would he be on Thursday?
Tomorrow.
I don't know what day it is.
I mean,
it is a weird
It is
week.
weird
I
with it
will
being
say,
Memorial
yeah.
Day.
Yeah.
I keep thinking it's like Wednesday, Thursday.
Same.
I don't even know.
The week really flies by.
We're pretty
when
good
you're on
friends with him.
Monday.
You want me to text him and see if he'll join the show? We can pick his brain on this?
I don't.
No, you don't have to do that.
We're pretty close.
No, that's fine.
Okay. He loves me.
He does love Matt Hamilton. He likes you
I
more
love
than
Matt
anybody else.
Hamilton.
That's true.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly.
You hate
for the Mike
that.
Coors.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, featuring 2026 curling national champion Matt Hamilton on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Hey, it's Molly Brown. And let's be honest, between work, kids, and everything else life throws at me, I'm always looking for a little extra energy. That's why I love Zoa Energy. It's made with natural ingredients, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, so I get that boost I need without the crash or jitters. Plus, there are tons of great flavors. It's vegan, gluten-free, and even low in sugar, so it fits right into my busy, health-conscious routine. So grab a Zoa Energy, fuel your body, focus your mind, and take on your day like a champ.
Planning for your financial future shouldn't feel overwhelming. I'm Brian from Canopy Wealth Management, and I believe your financial plan should be as unique as you are. Whether you're a details person or you prefer the simplified view, we've got you covered. Plus, with our easy-to-use online platform, you can check your progress anytime, anywhere, even at 2 a.m. in your pajamas if that's your thing. At Canopy Wealth Management, we promise care, competence, and clarity in everything that we do. Get started today at canopy-wealth.com.
Paid for by Canopy Wealth Management. Canopy Wealth Management is registered as an investment advisor with the SEC.
It's well known that the boss at the exteriors company is a perfectionist.
It's a gift.
He not only oversees every job, he inspects each aspect of the operation to get to the root of what your project will actually need to be long-lasting.
Call 960-ROOF.
Oh, he's proud of all the reviews.
What can I say? Take a look.
The Exteriors Company, built for Wisconsin, backed by expertise.
Every event tells a story, from the first impression to the final moments. Have someone guide your guests through every chapter the way you want the story told. Hi, it's Jeffrey from Celebrations Entertainment. With a strong presence, great voices, and an award-winning team, trust us to guide, direct, and inform your guests through all the different chapters of the day. For fun, memorable entertainment for any event, please visit us at celebrationsentertainment.com. That's celebrationsentertainment.com.
At J&K Security Solutions, protecting your home or business is more than just the priority. It's what we do. I'm President Jeffrey Beckman. Since 1987, J&K Security Solutions has been committed to providing Madison and southern Wisconsin with dependable security solutions. Whether it's security, fire, or the latest automation solutions, go to jksecurity.com to see how J&K can help keep your home or business secure. Get protected now at jksecurity.com.
As a single mom, I questioned college. I worried about having enough time and support, but I'm so glad that I didn't let that stop me. Once I started at Madison College, I realized I can do this. I'm really proud of myself. My instructors truly care about my success, and I have a community of support. My advice to other single moms, do this for you. There's more to your story at Madison College. Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
Any night is a great night for Pizza Hut, and they've got your next meal covered. Score a large 3-topping pizza for just $10. Try it on Pizza Hut's new hand-tossed crust. Crispy and golden on the outside, soft and fluffy on the inside. Want a different vibe? Go with original pan, thin and crispy, or Chicago Tavern style. Big flavor, big savings, just $10. Whether it's game night, movie night, or just dinner tonight, this deal delivers. Order today at pizzahut.com or on the Pizza Hut app. Pizza Hut, no one out pizzas the Hut.
Pizza Hut, no one out pizzas the Hut.
the Hut. Pizza Hut, no one out pizzas 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 the Hut. Pizza Hut, no
Ben Brust here to tell you about Zimbrick European. They're Mercedes, Audi, Porsche, and certified pre-owned. But the best part is I've been working with them since 2018, and the evolution has been a 2-door, a 4-door, and now it's time for an SUV. My life has changed, and it's changed with Zimbrick European. Being a dad has made it really important to have the comfort and the safety that the SUV will bring me. Again, Zimbrick European off the belt line at Rimrock Road. Of course, I found the sexiest car on the lot. Check them out.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, featuring 2026 curling national champion Matt Hamilton on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Looking for an energy drink that actually supports your wellness goals? Well, look no further than ZOA Energy. It's packed with natural ingredients, vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants that gives you a clean focus boost without the jitters. If you're watching on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream, which you should be, you see Matt modeling his mango splash flavor of ZOA, and it's absolutely
fantastic.
Delicious. I have my wild orange flavor. It's so good. I'm obsessed. So head over to ZOAenergy.com right now to find where you can pick some up for yourself.
Would you max Jordan Love? Like, would you pay him number one salary from what he's done so far?
Whoa, that's tough.
Like top in the NFL?
Like if he had the same season as last year, let's say. Because it was a good season for him.
We were talking about this pre-show. We can just do it real quick because we had a little fun of Pro Football Focus said that it was Matthew Stafford. I can't remember who the second guy was. And
Cam Ward.
Cam Ward, and then Jordan Love were the three luckiest QBs in the league as far as interceptions. But again, that probably affects 3, maybe 4 interceptions. And so it's one of those things where, all right, he just would have had his normal amount of interceptions. Same with his completion percentage was his rookie year, or his first full season as a starter was better than the second season, but then last season was his best season completion percentage, but all within like the margin of error of players running the wrong route or players catching the ball, those sorts of things. So statistically, he's been pretty consistent over the last 3 years. So expecting the same sort of numbers within a ballpark from Jordan Love is fair.
Yeah.
Which is honestly a good thing. You're expecting somewhere, probably, if I had to think off the top of my head, 27 touchdowns, 11 interceptions, and 3,900 yards. And
from last year, you're saying?
I'm just saying in general, like over the last...
like an average.
An average.
Kind of.
And like
okay, so you pretty much... Go ahead. 60 what?
66% completion percentage.
Okay, so you almost gave his stat line from 2024.
Yeah, so but like... He's been kind of within that range throughout.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it hasn't been a large variance. So I think the most likely scenario is another season like that. So let's say, forget what the team does. Just off of his play, would you, because these quarterbacks, it doesn't matter who the best quarterback is. He'd just be next in line. Dak got the money. Jordan got the money before he did what he already did. So you're expecting that it's probably $65 million?
Right, because 60 right now is the top with Dak, I believe.
I think so.
$60 million a year.
So would you pay Jordan Love $65 million a year?
No.
I think that's a little high.
You would. It's hard for me to even justify that for any quarterback right now in the league.
Yeah, no, but
And
that's just
like seriously. I know that's the market. I understand that's what it is. Like that's the reason why Jordan Love got paid as much as he did is because that's the going rate. But like, my God, paying that much just seems crazy.
Well, yeah. I mean, granted, the whole cap goes up, so like, I don't know if they're taking up much more percent of the cap with these high, like with the raises that they're getting. I just don't think that we can look at this and say, let's forget about how the team finishes, because it's going to be a very different number if Jordan Love has that stat line, loses in the first game of the playoffs, where a 7 seed loses first game of the playoffs versus makes the NFC Championship game and whatever, maybe loses there or wins and loses at a Super Bowl or wins a Super Bowl. That number could be, you could be looking at another $55 million a year, but a Super Bowl win, you're probably more than thrilled to pay the $65.
True, but like, it's not like, and again, Jordan Love's better than Sam Darnold, but it's not like everyone's like, let's pay Sam Darnold now. And like, we've talked plenty that Jordan Love could be the guy that you can still, so like, if the narrative still is you can win with him or you're not winning because of him, like, where's that line where you say, I don't want to pay it anymore? Like,
I think 60 is like the max. I don't think you can be I don't think you can set the market for quarterbacks again with Jordan Love.
Dak Prescott.
No.
Overpaid.
Yes, I would say so.
Okay, so like, because you can make, that was the conversation in Dallas, which the Packers are coming up on. They're about a year in front of it. But the conversation was like, do you reset Because that's what the 49ers did. They just said with Jimmy Garoppolo, and again, Jordan Love better than him, but they're like, you know what, we're not going to do it. And they drafted, who was the guy?
Oh, Trey Lance.
And then...
Is he even in the league anymore? Is he still the Niners backup?
He was a backup for the Chargers last I heard. Yeah.
So, and they ended up with Brock Purdy. And there are, obviously, the Vikings a little different, but with Kirk Cousins, they're like, you know what? No. We're going to go younger, and we're going to try to reset it and figure out a different way.
Yeah, and how's that going?
Not much worse than they made the playoffs with...
Not much worse than the Packers? You're trying to say J.J. McCarthy and Kyler Murray?
No, this year, yeah, but over the last 3 years, the Vikings have made the playoffs once, right? They made the playoffs.
They made the playoffs. No, they didn't make the playoffs last year.
No, but the year before. I'm saying over the last couple of years over Jordan Love.
Yes, and then they lost at the same time that the Packers did.
So it's not like a disaster, but they're trying to reset. I'm just saying they're trying to reset. That could be there's ones where you try to reset that are worse. Okay. But I'm just saying that there is a line, because here's the other part of it. This is what the Vikings or the 49ers with Shanahan, and heck, even the Seahawks a little bit, kind of just, they didn't really punt on someone, but they said, let's just go with a mid quarterback and pay him mid and build a whole team around him. There's a world where the Packers could go with young QB X and spend all your money on defense like Seattle. I just don't know where that line is. And I'm not saying that they should do that, but if Jordan Love stays the same and he kind of, I guarantee Detroit's going to do this with Jared Goff sooner than later. We're going to be like, all right, I can't pay this. We're going to have to just reset and take our medicine and hope we get it right. The Vikings had a good plan, bad pick. And J.J. McCarthy.
They traded up to get him.
Right. I mean, that was bad scouting, the whole thing.
There's a reason their GM got fired.
Right. But it's not a bad plan. It's just bad pick.
Yeah.
So, for an example, let's say Jordan Love does the same thing. I would imagine the Packers might look, and let's say the Packers do the exact same thing. A pick in the, not first round, I'm saying second, third round if it's a quarterback sitting there.
But do you think that Brian Gutekunst is going to draft a guy that's potentially the future of your franchise and a second or third round pick as a quarterback? That's... But
at that point, Jordan Love wouldn't be. They're getting to that Dak Prescott point of, Jordan Love, time in the league, not just time
I'm
as a
saying
starter.
the guy that they
Goody's
picked.
using a first-round pick on a quarterback.
No, I would say second
or third. Yeah, so that's what I'm saying is, would he, to me, that feels low. If you're picking the next guy that's going to be the face of your franchise, that's a first-round pick. Okay. And also, Brian Gutekunst, we've said it time and time again, he blew up this entire franchise for Jordan Love. You're hanging on tight and hoping that he works out, which, he is a good quarterback, so you can't say that he's not.
Yeah, but
I think he's too good. He's too good to move on from, but...
I mean, it's exactly
who was
Pat the designer.
Yeah. Too good to move on from, but maybe not good enough to win you a Super Bowl.
He's in the Dak Prescott, and again, I don't think Dak Prescott is mid. Dak Prescott is good, but he's in the Dak Prescott tier of dang it, we can get close.
But I also think, I hate the comp of Dak Prescott too. I believe Dak Prescott's a good quarterback. I had him one slot above Jordan Love on my rankings.
I think Dak Prescott's good too.
The Cowboys have so many other problems that they've neglected to address. If you watch them, and I don't feel like the Packers have spots that they can't address right now. But
the Packers have had a big issue at pass rusher outside of Micah Parsons
for sure, and that's crummy drafting by Brian Gutekunst.
But again,
O-line is kind of falling down. Corners, there's really no
clear
that's
answer. Poor roster construction by Brian Gutekunst. It's not necessarily financial wise.
844-770-3776. It's Cowboys Talking text line. List is more. If you want to just hop in on it. Richard Stoughton says absolutely not.
I think there is the financial aspect to it, too.
Yeah, absolutely not. You wouldn't pay Jordan. 65. Nobody in the right mind is paying Jordan Love $65. There's potentially one quarterback in the league that I could say I could justify spending $65 million. And even that is potential because he's coming off an Achilles or an ACL. And that's Patrick Mahomes. Legit.
You don't think Josh Allen's worth it?
No.
Wow.
Mahomes has multiple Super Bowls.
I don't think Lamar's. Yes, that is why. Patrick Mahomes, because it's you've proven that you can freaking win. And I'm not a Patrick Mahomes stan or fan.
And he's only 30, by the way.
Yes, he has won multiple times. But the only thing that I'd be I actually probably wouldn't pay you that is because your knee exploded last year. That is the only reason. Otherwise, no. Lamar Jackson, no, I'm good. What's his name? Josh Allen? No, I'm good. Dak Prescott? No.
We know
I'm
you
good.
wouldn't have Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow?
You got
Joe
him
Burrow,
10th in your
Joe
rankings.
Burrow, if he could actually stay healthy and they could actually invest in the offensive line, maybe, because he's a really good quarterback, but he cannot
tough
stay
to
healthy.
invest in the offensive line if you're paying your quarterback
Exactly.
$65 million.
Well, the receivers too.
Yeah.
So but to Molly's point on Dak, that's why I go back to 4,500 yards with 30 touchdowns, 10 interceptions, 67% completion percentage. That's a good year from him. But to your point, that it gets even worse with a guy like Dak or Jordan Love, who are good and at times even great. Like to me, they're on that fringe of top 10, sometimes 8, sometimes 11, in that range. But the problem is, to your point, if Dallas didn't do a good job building around Dak, and then you have to reshuffle around Dak, and they're trying to. That's why they traded Micah, and they have some cap space. They got some picks, and they're trying to redo it. The Packers could have just built it under the wrong timeline or not the right roster around Jordan Love, where even though he's good enough to win with, he crosses that Rubicon when he's getting paid $65 million per year.
You need a guy to win because of.
Well, this is literally why there will never be another quarterback as great as Tom Brady, is because he was willing to take less money in order to have a good team around him year in and year out.
Yeah.
But
He
no
also
other quarterbacks
elevated
are
the
doing.
quarterbacks around the other players around him too.
He did
Not
for sure.
only
He
would
was
take
good.
that-
He had a good vision for the field. He was a good quarterback. Yes, there was obviously the talent, but they
very
were
good
able
quarterback.
to get other people on that team to make them a successful team because he wasn't taking the most he could.
Here's the other trade-off for it, because the Chiefs do this with Mahomes, is that when it's obvious, and I think the Packers did this a little bit with Rodgers, but when it's obvious, the Packers are less willing to move money into the future. But
well, I was gonna say, can they just Shohei Ohtani Jordan Love's contract?
Well, that's kind of
I mean,
what
you could put. There
Just
are
pay him in,
voids in the
30
NFL.
years.
You can void it out way in the future, but you're just over leveraging.
And the
yourself.
Packers don't like to do that, but the Chiefs, I don't know if it's voids, but Mahomes' average annual value for
Why
contract,
his contract is just so
yeah,
long.
it's not.
His initial one was 10 years long,
Yeah, exactly.
wasn't it?
And when it's that long, you
insane.
can just
10
spread it
years.
out.
So
wherever
Also,
you
if
want.
my quarterback wins 3 Super Bowls or whatever the hell he's won already,
Right.
I'm more willing to do that.
So they have it easier because they can just they know he's the guy, so they can spread it out, so they can just move the money into whatever year he's willing to do that. To your point, that's part of the reason why he wins too, is he's willing to just move the money to wherever they need to do it because the Chiefs made that commitment. He knows he's getting paid forever.
And I think there's also a really important aspect, if we're going to talk about teams like the Chiefs, the teams that have actually been able to do this, is the Chiefs have Patrick Mahomes, and then they have 2 other core pieces on their roster. Travis Kelce, and they had Chris Jones on defense.
Yep.
Yeah, the awesome offensive player to play with your star quarterback.
Yep.
And then you had an awesome defensive player.
And you have a hell of a coach in Andy Reid.
And a hell of a coach and a GM who can always just find new guys to kind of circulate in at all the other spots. Even when they had issues, they were able to overcome it because they would just replenish and replace guys so much. So I think when talking about what do the Packers have, what do they need, they have some guys on offense who could be the star. Tucker Kraft, we're hoping, could be that. And then they have Micah Parsons, who I think is unequal to Chris Jones.
Yes.
And probably better.
That's
honestly.
what I was just going to say. They have better with Micah over Chris Jones. Tucker, he could get to, Kelce
That's a high bar.
It is a high bar. Love is not anywhere close to Mahomes.
No.
And then I don't think LaFleur is close to Reid.
And then on
and
top
then
of that,
GM-wise, no.
I think the better thing that they can hope for is what the Eagles did with Jalen Hurts, where they were still paying him all that money, but then they also built an incredible
But again,
team
what
around
Howie
him.
Roseman is
Exactly.
one of, if not the best GM in the NFL.
Did they have 2 rookies starting on their last Super Bowl winning team?
Yeah, Cooper DeJean. Pick 6 in the Super Bowl.
And
wasn't
Quinyon Mitchell.
Should have got him.
Carter a year later?
I know.
Or
From
not a rookie
Iowa.
then, second-year player then? Jalen Carter?
They had a lot of very good young players. I know that.
So the point is that if you have Jordan Love, the Packers are closer to the Cowboys than the Chiefs, is the point. They're better than the Cowboys.
Almost every team is.
Right, but they're better than the Cowboys, but they're far away from...
How far do you think they are from the Eagles? Or from the Seahawks, for that matter?
I still think they're closer to the Cowboys than they are to the Eagles and the Seahawks.
I would say so too.
Eagles they're a little bit of a, I don't know. I don't want to. They're not a dumpster fire.
They have their drama, but they're still a
The
well-constructed
roster
team.
is still very, very impressive.
Okay.
The defensive,
Right?
they're still
I
really...
totally agree with you.
They're
There's
still,
definitely
they're still
have
young.
their-
Yeah, they're still young and fast on defense. But the Eagles are willing to take some chances on some people.
Yeah, they took that chance on Bond.
Well, Carter.
Yeah, Vaughn was a flyer. Vaughn came in with a $3 million contract, whatever, and he just became an all-pro. That was just you just discovered an absolute.
Yeah,
genius
we've
rough.
done that. That's Rasul Douglas.
It's happened.
Rasul Douglas.
But they
But
don't
then you
have.
traded him.
Well, right, But he turned a practice squad guy into a 4th-round pick.
They did it with Devondre Campbell,
okay.
too. For 2 seasons.
Yeah,
he was very productive. He was productive. I don't know if he was at the level of a Zach Bond.
But you said this earlier, like, the Packers blew up their team. Like, it did a lot to get Jordan Love.
Blew up their franchise.
Blew up their franchise to get Jordan Love. That pays off if you get Aaron Rodgers. If you blow up your franchise and you end up with Dak Prescott, it's not bad, but not worth blowing up your franchise over.
But it's still a top quarterback. Like, how many teams go from top quarterback to top quarterback to top quarterback?
But, again...
That is a huge piece of your team.
When you say blow up your franchise, I look back at it, and to me, there's still if Jordan Love doesn't get them to the Super Bowl or win more, you were on the precipice of being in the Super Bowl, and then you took a quarterback and then traded other picks, and you could have added players to help that team directly that season. Like, that has to be part of that's not Jordan Love's fault. That is a Goody conversation.
Right.
Of, like, when you're talking
I'll
about...
never forgive him for that.
If Jordan Love doesn't win a Super Bowl, you blew up your franchise for Dak Prescott. Because you may have thrown away a chance to win a Super Bowl with Aaron Rodgers.
It's entirely possible.
In my mind, you know how I save myself? I just say,
he wasn't going to do it.
Rodgers wasn't going to do it. He crumbles in the playoffs. He tries to throw to one guy. He doesn't perform.
God, the Packers were so good. Devontae and Rodgers. Goodness gracious. This is Jim at Molly, presented by Coors Light.
Jim, what day is it?
You got to stop putting us in the next thing below it. All right.
I whispered into your ear, too.
I didn't hear it. So.
He came in this room and he actually took your headphone out. High life.
Now you're breathing in my ear.
Okay.
All right, what call are we doing?
$65 million.
Devontae was 17?
Yeah, we could do 17. Sure.
Caller number 17 wins a case of High Life. 844-770-3776. Caller number 17 wins a case of High Life. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly.
This is Robin Bryden from the depths of Scotland, and you're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Rah. Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin present your Badger Minute.
This Badger Minute brought to you by The Jump Around. Don't miss new episodes of this exclusive digital show talking all things Wisconsin sports. New episodes debut Thursdays at 12:30, streaming on the ESPN Madison YouTube channel.
4 kickoff times have been updated for Wisconsin football's 2026 slate, as announced by the team Wednesday afternoon. The Badgers season opener at Lambeau against Notre Dame is now officially at 6:30 p.m. on NBC. Week 2 versus Western Illinois will start at 6:15 on the Big Ten Network. Week 3 against Eastern Michigan will begin at 11:30 a.m. on Peacock. And finally, the Axe game against Minnesota will be in prime time on Black Friday, 6:30 on NBC.
At Pella Windows and Doors of Wisconsin, we build for year-round comfort. Get the look you want for the home you love with 0% financing options available. PellaWI.com.
Prizes, flyaways, even cash money. You want it? We've got it. Find a list of all contests and official rules by visiting ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
That's ESPNWisconsinContests.com.
Here's the thing. Buying jewelry should feel good. Not rushed, not pressured, and definitely not final if it's not right. That's why at Condon Jewelers you can exchange your purchase so you actually end up with what you really want. And when it comes to value, Condon Jewelers offers some of the best prices in the area without sacrificing quality, service, or trust. So whether you're celebrating a big moment or just treating yourself, you can shop confidently knowing they've got your back. Condon Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side.
When your car needs care, trust the team that treats it like their own. Conant Automotive in Stoughton. From oil changes and brakes to engine diagnostics and major repairs. Their ASE certified technicians deliver honest, reliable service you can count on. Plus, they offer loaner vehicles and convenient after-hours drop-off to fit your schedule. Serving the Stoughton area since 2006. Trust the local brand that's built a reputation for dependable auto repair. Visit Conant Automotive on Highway 51 in Stoughton or learn more at ConantAuto.com.
I'm sure you feel the weather. You deserve better windows and doors. At Siding Unlimited, we install top-of-the-line wood, vinyl, and fiberglass windows with options to fit your style, color, and design choices. Built for energy efficiency, installed by our professional craftsmen at Siding Unlimited. Siding Unlimited, experience, integrity, craftsmanship. Stop by our amazing Madison showroom and visit sidingunlimited.com today.
Ben Brust here, and let's cut the crap. I've been sold the lie with sportswear too. You pay a fortune for big name gear, a fancy logo, and a slogan, and it still stinks. Then I found Iron Jock, and now it's all I wear. It's built on science. Their silver ion technology is woven right into the fabric. It kills 99.9% of odor-causing bacteria, and it never washes out, ever. Get yours today at ironjock.com. That's ironjoc.com.
Hey parents, looking for the perfect night out with the whole fam? Try the Rally Madison FC Family Special, presented by Madison Gas and Electric. Score a ticket to the match, a meal, and an RMFC scarf for just $18 per pack. Be a part of history and support women's soccer during Rally Madison's inaugural season at Breeze Stevens Field. Visit RallyMadisonFC.com and purchase your family special ticket packs today. That's RallyMadisonFC.com. Rally Madison, fun for all.
The High Life Dive Bar giveaway is brought to you by Miller High Life. Celebrate local dives with the champagne of beers. Miller High Life.
Alan won a key, won a case of High Life. Congratulations to Al.
Enjoy your 23-pack.
Waiting for it, Molly.
I'm not the marketing director anymore. So
No,
it's
I
not
was
me.
waiting for him to say it. Like,
Oh,
he says
yeah,
it every
yeah.
time.
Every time. It's still
Not
funny.
waiting for you to deliver.
Thanks,
No, I
Molly.
was saying it's not me to like correct him with.
Yeah, thanks, Molly. It was funny to say it for the 100th time on our show.
That wasn't me actually laughing.
It's so good. One more time.
I feel like that was literally the other day because when I laughed like that, I looked at you, Ryan, and you looked at me, and there was something that I was just like, he's gonna cut that.
He's clipping it.
Like that was recent that
I'm
you did
almost
that.
positive that was like 2 weeks ago. I'd
it was
honestly
recent.
forgotten about it, and then I was like, oh yeah, that's right. I made that new one of Molly laughing.
Yeah.
She sounded like Psycho. I think that's why I cut it. I actually labeled it as like evil laugh.
Amazing. I didn't think it sounded that evil.
No, it just
Sounds like I'm
like
like,
crazy.
You're so
Alan won a
funny.
key, says you can have two. Matt.
Ooh, let's go.
Ooh. You just turned into Jesse Nelson there.
I mean, when it comes to beer, I'm game.
Poke Matt in the belly. Woohoo.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Two High Lives, baby.
Every time we say crush a Coors Light from now on, we'll just instead.
Ooh. Yeah, that would be a
I
lot.
can't not think of the Pillsbury Doughboy.
Pillsbury.
Isn't it? Pillsbury?
Pillsbury.
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 The Pillsbury.
You threw the S at the end of doze.
Yeah, that's what, yeah.
The Pillsbury Doze boy.
Let's think of someone completely different.
The Pillsbury Doughboy with like his little blue scarf on.
Yeah.
Doesn't he have a chef's hat too?
That's what I thought too. Is that the Mandela effect?
Or is that a Mandela?
No. It's real. He's got.
He's got it. Yeah, because
he's
he
got
does
a
in the Ghostbusters when he's the giant doughboy.
That is not.
That is not the same
That
thing.
is a Stay.
Oh, is that the
That is Mr. Stay Puft.
Not Michelin menu. That's Stay Puffed Marshmallow
See,
Man.
I thought. Well, one, I've never seen those movies, but two, I thought that Michelin Man was in the.
Go,
been out of
that
tires.
was the Michelin Man.
You know what kind of disaster a fire would be? Like if you'd been out of tires and he burst in the flames.
Yeah.
That would have been a nightmare for the city of New York.
I literally don't know what you're
The
talking
Stay
about.
Puffed Marshmallow Man. You just had a big s'mores party.
Yeah. It's a giant
How
marshmallow.
have you not Ghostbusters?
No
Your
desire.
older boys haven't wanted to watch it.
I mean, they've watched it.
You just don't.
Doesn't
wanna
mean
see
I
it?
do.
You just don't like fun.
Not fun with freaking Bill Murray
She's
or
like,
something.
oh, that's sci-fi. Ghosts, sci-fi.
It is.
I'd rather watch
honestly, I
Legally
like-
Blonde
but
for the
now that I-
100th time.
Yeah, exactly.
I do like Legally
But
Blonde.
now
For the
that I've
100th time?
No.
now that I've gotten into like SNL though, like those characters are more fun to me, so maybe I would like it better now.
Dan Aykroyd.
Yeah, you also said like
Bill
such
Murray.
disdain for Bill Murray. Like, oh, I want to watch a Bill Murray
Because
movie.
I don't really like him. I think he's so like fake.
Oh my
Even in
gosh,
Caddyshack?
he is a
Caddyshack is a dumb movie.
he's a
Come at me.
national treasure. Dang. Bill Murray's a national treasure.
He's not.
All needs to be protected
all he does
at all
is
costs.
like sit at like March Madness, like Villanova games or whatever the hell
Well,
team
because
he
his
supports.
son's one of the coaches.
Yeah, and he just looks like an old man in the stand.
Well, that's what he is now.
I know.
He was in Stripes. He was
Also,
in
like he's just in like
Ghostbusters.
old ass movies that it's like, ugh, your jokes aren't even like funny.
What do you played Bill Murray in This Is the End.
Yes.
I liked him.
Hilarious.
He was fine in
This Is the End or
Groundhog Day.
Zombieland?
Zombieland, that's what you're talking
Oh,
about.
that sounds like a
Zombieland, where
great
he-
movie that I want to watch.
He plays himself in Zombieland. Maybe
Okay.
he's in Maybe he's in This Is the End.
Zombieland, he's hilarious.
Yes, he's
when they
hilarious.
find him at his house and they live in Bill Murray's dead Bill Murray's
I get
house.
Zombieland mixed up with like Trailer Park Boys. Aren't they
What?
like,
I've never seen Trailer Park.
Don't they look like this? I've never
No,
seen either one.
Not even close.
I'm pretty sure they're
Woody
like
Harrelson,
the
Emma Stone.
The screen looks the
is it
same.
Yeah.
Woody Harrelson, Emma Stone,
And then that guy that plays.
Lex Luthor in the
No, I was
Batman
thinking
versus
when he
Superman
played
movie. Zuckerberg too.
Eisenberg
Yes,
played
from the Social
Zuckerberg,
Network.
yes.
Yes,
Yeah.
Eisenberg.
Yes.
Jesse Eisenberg.
Wait, but like they're like
They're not
photos.
even
No,
close.
but no, not. But like they're photos of what their shows or movies look like, whatever that's called, like the photo shoot that they do, look almost the exact
Like
same.
movie
That's why
poster?
I would get them confused. Yeah.
This show
As
is
the Trailer Park Boys?
Yeah, I like it. Like I'll show you on my
because
computer.
there's like
Matt.
a trailer because they drive around a big car in Zombieland.
I mean,
it has nothing to do with
I
the
see
content.
what
I've never
you're
seen
saying,
either
Molly.
one.
It is not even close. I can't.
I see where you're coming
They're
from,
so
but you're an
different.
idiot.
Yeah, I can't.
I'm not interested in watching either, for what it's worth. I've watched what's his face in Bill Murray. I've watched him in Groundhog's Day, and that's about it. Oh, and Caddyshack, but like Caddyshack was like fine.
You
I'll
seen
watch this because I
Scrooged?
have to.
Scrooge is good too.
Do you think I've seen Scrooged? Scrooge or
It's a great
Scrooge?
Christmas movie.
You are
Scrooged.
seriously
Is that like
missing
the
out.
old school one that like you had to watch like in
No,
elementary school?
Scrooge
with
is
Bill
like
Murray. He's
the
not
Bill
that old.
Murray remake of it, where it's like
No,
more of a.
guys, I'm asking you if that was the old one that you had to watch in school.
It's not that. I mean, it's old by
No,
today's
that's the
standards, I
really
guess.
old
Watch it in
one.
school.
Bill Murray probably watched
Guys,
that
it's a
in school.
1988 film. Yeah, this is probably the one that I had to watch in school.
not the
No,
one you
you
had to watch
saw
in
the
school.
one from like the 60s, Molly.
I
They had
don't.
color in movies in '88.
I don't
Bill
know. I
Murray
didn't say
probably
it was in
saw
black
this
and
one in
white. Nobody
school.
said that. Nobody said that. I said it was old. When you're watching stuff and there's like a 40-year-old on a movie when you're 10 or 8, you're going to be like, God damn, that person's old. But like, now it's just like...
Old Rutledge is
now
at
it's
it
like, oh,
again.
he was only like 10 years older than me.
This
You know, he's also one of those guys. You know, what? I actually think I hate Bill Murray.
Oh my gosh,
Like,
get out of
He's
here.
one of those guys that you're just like, are you 60 like your entire life?
like Steve Martin.
Yeah, him too.
Yeah.
Like
You
Steve
like Steve
Martin, there's
Martin.
something like attractive, like not attractive, but like likable about him.
Endearing.
Yeah, where like Bill Murray kind of seems like a jerk.
No.
You don't think so?
This segment should just be called Three Dudes Yell at Molly. About Bill Murray.
We're just more bewildered. I've never heard somebody say they don't like Bill Murray.
There's a great story about Bill Murray. He walks into a McDonald's and there's someone sitting there eating, and he walks up, takes the French fry, eats it, and the guy looks up. He's like, "You're Bill Murray," and he goes, "And no one's ever gonna believe you." And he walks out the door. Because
like-
when you tell the story, like, yeah, Bill Murray came up to me and stole a French
Yeah,
fry at
yeah,
McDonald's. He's like, "No way."
See, but like that story, like if I'm sitting at a restaurant, somebody comes up and touches my food, I'm like, I don't care who you are, that's gross.
If it was Justin Jefferson, you would not be like, gross.
Okay, there's a difference.
No, there's not a difference. It's a
There
famous
is.
person, Molly.
No, but there's a difference.
I don't.
Justin
I can't
freaking
fathom what
Jefferson.
you
Justin
mean.
Jefferson can take whatever he
French
wants
fries
off
he
Molly's
wants.
plates.
Yeah. I
Plate.
see. That's where I can't agree with your assessment.
Literally
Where, like,
anybody
touching
else,
my
no.
food?
if
Please
Jordan
don't touch
Love
my
did that, what would you say?
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Can you pick someone? Can you pick someone not handsome?
Yes.
If Matt
Dak
Hamilton,
Prescott.
Dak Prescott's handsome. Why are you listing off like attractive quarterback?
J.J.
Trevor
McCarthy.
Lawrence?
Yeah.
Oh, J.J. McCarthy? Oh, boy, bye. Go sit at like the kid table. What are you doing? Kyler Murray. Get away from my fries.
Talk about a kids' table.
Yeah, go sit at the kids table
Carson
too.
Beck.
Oh God. I can't. I'd be like, just take the fries.
Cal McCord, the Packers' third string quarterback.
I
Cal
couldn't even
McCord.
if you showed me a picture of white blonde dudes, is what I assume he is. I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know which one he is. I genuinely don't know what he
Speaking
looks
of
like.
Lukas Van Ness.
Yeah, exactly. Right. I mean, I could pick him
Let's
out because
go.
Would you
I've
let
seen him in
him?
person.
Would you let him eat your French fries?
No, because he sucks. It's
Tucker
not even how he
Kraft.
looks. It's just like he sucks.
Tucker Kraft.
Tucker Kraft's a nice guy. That's true.
He's from the land of potatoes, Idaho.
Well, being as I'm not from Idaho,
Oh, okay.
He might really like French fries.
Okay. You know what? You can cut up as many of my laughs as you want. It will never be as embarrassing as that one.
That was pretty bad.
That
You're
was
a
the
Chicago
most
fan, I
like,
bet. Yeah.
mortifying thing of my life.
Of your life.
Yeah, of mine. Because I was like,
Yeah.
God, he's a direct reflection of us.
Yeah, Molly had like embarrassment by association.
And the worst part is about that, and I've never even talked about this before, but since we're already derailed, Jim said that to me, that he was like, oh, I'm going to find this angle of relating it to Jared Allen with Idaho and stuff. And I was like, he's not from Idaho, though. I was like, maybe I'm the dumb one here. But I was like, I always hear Willie and Tausch. It's great places, South Dakota, right? So I'm like, he's from South Dakota. So I was like, do I correct Jim? And I was like, nah, he'll do his own research and find out that he's not from Idaho. And then what do you know? He said something about being from Idaho on the show.
Great places, South Dakota.
If you consume the content of ESPN Madison, Jim, you would know that Tucker Kraft is from South Dakota.
That's fair. Being as I'm not from Idaho.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Embarrassing thing in my
favorite
life.
part. I love that got left in.
Well, that's the only part that's embarrassing is that at the end of okay.
No, the whole thing
The other
is
part is
being
whatever.
that I'm not from Idaho.
Well, being as I'm not from Idaho.
Oh, okay. But he handled it well. If he just did that and I didn't say anything and he just did being I'm not from Idaho and then just did his thing, less embarrassing than me saying, oh, okay.
He definitely made it more embarrassing sorry, sir.
Yeah.
You're right.
Exactly, yes.
David Deerfield is just bolstering my point. He says Bill Murray is known as an awful person to work with, allegedly, and treats food and beverage workers with contempt and disdain. He is not well liked socially and respectfully.
I've heard that about Chevy Chase. He might be confusing
I've heard
with
he's
Chevy
a jerk,
Chase.
too.
I've heard that a lot about Chevy Chase. I think Bill Murray is more of a mixed bag. I think some people like him.
He's probably a temperamental guy. Most comedians are.
He's probably when he's not in the mood to be Bill Murray, it's probably tough. Everyone has this expectation of you.
I'm wearing this that I honestly feel bad for people like him or Will Ferrell. You have to then just be on when people are wanting to be on.
Yeah, just ask Matt Hamilton.
Be that
True,
person.
but also why are you going? If you feel like you have to be on, then why are you going up to people and taking their fries?
Well, in that situation, he was ready. That's why he was like, no one's ever going to believe you. And he gave him a grin. And
you can
walked
want to
away.
be on sometimes, but they have to be on all the time.
Right.
It's a little different.
Right. I have had a very small experience of this.
Okay.
For real. People
I'm sure,
see you in the Olympics and you're the fun guy who's fist pumping and saying goofy things. So
I'm sure they've asked you to crush beers and then Molly just gives you a dirty look.
Yeah, but when people come up and say hello, you can't just be like, oh, hi, I'm Matt. Go through the motions. You got to be like, oh, hey.
But you're not like that as it is.
Well, no, I know. But
you
I can
are how you
understand
are.
somebody who's not as outgoing as me.
Fair.
That has this persona from television. This character is written for
Molly
you.
Brown is bubbly and wonderful on the show, and then
Yeah, she probably seems super approachable, but in the wild, she'll bite your head off. Don't touch my fries, boy. Go to sit at the kids' table.
Have an opinion. True.
This is your bet, Molly, presented by Coors Light.
Tournament host Steve Stricker joins a legendary group of PGA Tour champions at the American Family Insurance Championship. Catch the action June 5th through the 7th with an exciting team competition at TPC Wisconsin in Madison. This year's AmFam Champ concert features Little Big Town with special guests Randy Houser and May Estes. Friday, June 5th at Breeze Stevens Field. All proceeds support the Steve Stricker American Family Insurance Foundation and American Family Children's Hospital. Get your tickets today at amfamchampionship.com.
This is Wisconsin linebacker Mason Posa.
Mason Posa shuts the door.
You're listening to 100.5 ESPN WTLX Monona, Madison.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio, this is your Metro Kia of Madison Sports Center.
Good afternoon, Madison. I'm Ryan Wollersheim, and this year's Sports Center Update brought to you by Bruner Realty, providing excellent real estate and property management services in the Madison area for over 30 years. Contact their team today at BrunerRealtyInc.com to get housed. The Milwaukee Brewers are off today after sweeping the Cardinals this week. And after winning 4 contests in their 6-game homestand, the Crew's record this month is now 17-6. They've also built a comfortable cushion atop the NL Central standing, sitting 4.5 games ahead of the Cubs and Cardinals. So, where do the Brewers stand in the final May edition of ESPN's MLB Power Rankings? Check out today's updated list over on ESPN.com. Brewers will be back in action Friday night visiting the Astros in Houston. Tune in to First Pitch on Friday at 7:10 right here on 100.5 ESPN, Madison's home of the Brewers. Then Packers OTAs also started this week, and head coach Matt LaFleur provided an update on injured tight end Tucker Kraft as he recovers from his ACL.
Tuck looks great right now. I mean, it's you want him out there. He looks so good, you want to put him out there, but certainly we're still early in that process, and hopefully he'll be ready to go either by training camp or early in training camp.
Metro Kia of Madison, Madison's trusted Kia dealer. Stop into Metro Kia on the east side of Madison or metrokiaofmadison.com.
Everybody's ego takes a shot on this show.
You gotta keep your chill with Jim, Matt, and Molly.
I am savage.
So you're not special.
Jim, if we want to play this game, we can play this game.
And I'm just like, oh my God, this guy's going to swing on Jim. He's a complicated fellow. Oh.
People like me.
I don't think so.
This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, winners of the WBA Award for Best Radio Show on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
We're learning a lot about each other.
How many times have you drank milk and eaten cheese? But like that's a dairy.
So I will say, like, if I have a meal that happens to have cheese and I'm having a glass of milk and I maybe cut an extra slice or something.
Do you have a glass of milk with dinner?
Sometimes. Like I had meatloaf the other day. Meatloaf and a glass of milk. Beautiful. Beautiful combo. They pair so nicely together.
This sounds like my childhood.
We should get Matt a sippy cup.
We should get Matt a
I don't
milk
need
endorsement.
one.
My God.
I can drink without the sippy cup.
Broadcasting live from the Everlight Solar Studio in downtown Madison, alongside Matt Hamilton and Molly Brown, here's Jim Rutledge.
It is hour number 2 of Jim, Matt, and Molly. Molly, that is not a great freeze frame for you.
Ryan,
on the
what's wrong with you?
on the break screen here on ESPN
Ryan.
Madison YouTube.
Ryan.
Well, it is notable
I'm gonna
to
get
say.
in trouble.
It is notable to say that nobody can see that break screen right now other than Jim.
Okay.
So he is really just laughing for himself.
Okay.
Good. I don't want anybody to see that.
All right.
Out of context. As Jason Wilde says, don't clip that. It's out of context.
I love Matt Hamilton.
So you can't see that on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream, but yeah.
You can see the full video on the Jim, Matt, and Molly Twitter page right now.
There you go. You can watch the whole video of Molly hitting herself in the face with a mic.
You can make your own GIF.
There you go. That is currently playing on the ESPN
God,
Madison
that
YouTube
hurt.
stream.
I'm so
Are you
lucky.
okay? Like it looked like it hurt.
It actually gave me a headache after. Maybe I'm concussed. I mean, I wasn't wearing my mouth guard. I'm sorry.
Go through protocol?
Potentially.
What's
Guys,
the
I'm
host
out.
protocol?
What's
if she
what?
starts acting like Matt Hamilton, she's got a concussion, or what's
Okay, what day is it?
I mean, tomorrow's Friday, so like I can go in concussion protocol for the weekend.
Well, you knew that a little too quick, so I think you're okay. You passed.
I mean, I don't know what day it is tomorrow.
Yeah, there you go. That was the answer you needed to.
Molly's got teeth problems. Matt Hamilton's got water problems, and I got tree problems. And so you can chime
Not a
in.
bush problem.
What's that?
Remember, Matt used to have like a big bush problem.
No, my tree, Molly, it's leaning to the left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so my tree leans to the left.
Well, it depends on your perspective, actually, if it's leaning to the left or the right. In the photo, it's leaning to the
If
left.
I'm standing behind a tree, it's leaning to the left, yeah.
There you go.
So you can see this on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream. I noticed the other day that my tree leans to the left. It's a evergreen, I think. What did you call it?
Blue spruce.
Blue spruce. So
Matt's a big tree
course.
guy.
I
Matt
love
and I,
Arbor
the
Day.
science
Arbor
guy.
Day is one of my favorite holidays.
So this spruce
Celebrate trees all the time, man.
Weed is tight. Weed is tight.
normally is erect straight up.
Yes.
For a tree.
Trees tend to go straight up.
That's how it.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. You
Trees-
don't need to use
Jim,
your
do you
other...
talk about your tree like this with your wife, or do you do more, I don't know, subtle messaging?
Yeah.
I'm just curious.
Yeah.
We
I
know
love
the
the
answer
curves on
based
this
on his
tree.
face. He only feels comfortable talking about erect trees on the radio for hundreds of people that he
Yes.
doesn't know
Yeah,
listening
exactly.
to.
Yes. So, anyways, the tree is erect, and now it leans to the left. And I don't know what happened. It did not always lean to the left.
I mean, we did
And-
have some pretty significant windstorms come through Madison not too long ago.
Don't you have like a camera at your house?
Yeah, but it's not at that part because it's on to the right of my
Oh.
driveway, so it's not like where you walk up to the front door. So
Gotcha.
it had to have happened during one of the storms, but I don't know I noticed it on last Friday as I was packing up the camper. I was like, this seems weird, but I was in a hurry, and we're leaving, and I'm like, I'll deal with it when I get back. And then when we got back, I showed my wife. She's like, yeah, that's not normal. And then she's like, well, now I'm afraid. I'm like, well, just don't be under. It's not just going to fall. It's not a cartoon. It's not just going to fall on you.
I mean, I would think that.
So, and
how do you know that for
oh
a fact?
Oh my gosh.
No, like literally, how do you know that for a fact? That it's not just going to.
Well, I mean, if you're standing out there on a super windy day, but if on a nice sunny day like this, it's not just going to fall randomly.
What if it got like tired?
Yeah.
Like it just was like, you know what? I'm done.
But it's gonna
calling it quits.
It's gonna crack or like
you'll
it's
hear
gonna
it.
be
Yeah, it's not, they don't. Trees don't fall down like
I'd be scared.
rapidly too. Like they have to crack and they slowly come.
You said it's next to your driveway. I'd be scared of parking my car in the driveway.
I told her, I'm like, so just don't.
That's fair.
Don't park your car. I will no longer leave my car in the driveway. It always goes in the garage.
You know, if you park it over there though, tree falls right in the bed. Away you go.
I mean, I love my truck from Simon Chevy.
Yeah, you can get rid of the tree right away. Falls right in the bed of the truck.
I feel like there's going to be some damage to the truck, though.
I think so. I think it might affect.
How tall is this tree?
It's a big ass tree.
How erect is this tree?
This tree is
it's
fully
above
erect.
average.
Well, come on, give me like
how many
give me a length.
Feet? This is
okay, brag about how big your tree is. Okay, go on. In feet.
You guys are sick.
How big is your tree?
This could be a 12-footer.
A 12-foot tree?
It looks bigger than that.
It's not that tall. It's like 2 feet over a basketball hoop.
No,
it's bigger.
If
than
it
that.
go over
16 feet.
Yeah, it's probably 14 feet to the top of those glass basketball hoops.
Yeah. Okay. So probably 16 feet.
Okay, that's pretty. It's a pretty tall tree.
It's a good size. It looks
That's
like a good
nice
size tree.
blue spruce.
Yeah, but
Maybe it'll make it to winter and you can use it as a Christmas tree.
We have put some stuff on it. Like as far like that's not fitting in my house.
Is that where all your dead animals are buried?
No, they're buried in front of a bush.
Yeah, because that thing like uprooted.
Exactly.
You know, that's
that's
always the crazy. That's part of me.
That's why they're zombie. They're coming up.
Part of me, like Jim, is you wait for it, hope that it unroots itself, because getting like a stump grinder to, otherwise you're just gonna have a stump there.
I know I'm gonna have to do the whole.
You know what I mean? There's your two options are hope that it uproots itself and it can just be pulled out.
But see, the thing with that though, that happened to my family when there was like a storm in Appleton that was really bad. The whole thing uprooted, mice everywhere because they like lived underneath it. Disgusting.
Well, obviously that contributed to its structural integrity. Maybe that's why your tree's leaning. Maybe you got a little mouse nest that made some roots loose.
Well, that sounds horrible.
It does.
But
that's gross.
You don't want to go through
the.
You really don't want to go through the whole like stump grinding process. It's a pain.
Robin Madison.
I mean, Jim wouldn't be doing it.
No, but just
like Jim is not like you. He is not a DIYer. I think he would hire somebody.
I will say, Robin Madison does have a suggestion for Jim if he wants to do DIY with his tree. Rob,
let's hear it, Rob.
Rob.
This is such an easy job.
Okay.
So go to Harbor Freight and get yourself a come-along. You know what a come-along is? Kind of like a ratcheting pulley system.
It's like a ratchet strap, isn't it?
Okay.
How do you spell this?
Kind of. Well, get yourself like a heavy, like wheel strap to put around the tree because you don't want to use cable or chain.
Okay.
So get that come-along going and straighten it out, but then use something else like a cable and retie it so you don't have a come-along, just sitting outside.
Yeah.
But you can either use like a auger like spike, almost like a tent spike, but you turn it in the ground, it'll go like 18, 24 inches.
Okay.
And then you hook it to that and just keep it going, but do not use a cable around the trunk. You're either going to snap the thing or you're going to straighten it out, and you'll be good. So it's a win-win.
All right. Well.
So if you can't do this, dude, go to Harbor Freight, get the tools. But if you can't do this, I'm taking away your man card for a month.
Well, but here's the thing. Here's the thing with Jim.
Okay.
Okay. Here's the thing. Jim is not 6 feet tall, and Jim is not really. I don't think you're like the handiest person or like want to do things like this.
I can do
some
wouldn't.
things.
He would want to chainsaw it down, I can imagine. Like, that's fun. But dealing with it after it's felled is the worst.
And I'm more of like.
What? That's what you say about trees that you cut down. They're felled.
Yeah, then you attach it to a come along and you drag it away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm basically a lumberjack.
All right. Well, Matt's going to do this for me, Rob. So,
yeah, I got it.
Yeah.
Rob hung up. Rob's done with it. He's taking away your man
That's
card.
fair. I'll bring my come along.
I don't think my man, like, none of that sounded easy.
No, that sounded like the
This
most
tool,
audacious
I
thing.
Googled a come along because I was like, what the hell is a come along? I've never seen this tool in my life.
I've never heard of it before.
I don't
either.
know what this thing. Like, I wouldn't even know how to use this thing.
Well,
So, like, I don't think this is
It's
a good
a
idea.
giant
Jim.
ratchet strap.
Jim,
Why?
come on, it should be easy. It's
so you
easy.
can like tighten past what you can do by hand.
But then what? Do you just do you put
Well, you
put
can
on the
keep-
back of your truck and then you
No,
use your
no,
truck
you
to
just-
pull it out?
you keep cranking it and let it tip over.
Dude, no way. This tree's way too big for that.
Yeah,
no
that's my concern.
way.
I don't mind, like, I
Or
could
you straighten it
chainsaw
up.
this tree. What am I going to do? Like, it's going to fall and then fall on the tree that's on the other side of the driveway. Like, this is a big-ass tree. Like, I can't control. I'm not going to end up on TikTok, one of those videos where someone tries to cut down a tree and it falls on them.
Actually, you know what? That'd be really good for the show. That'd be really good.
Can you imagine?
Go viral.
Can you imagine being one of his neighbors watching Jim do this, being like, "That's not gonna go well."
I got
He
neighbors
is that
across the
neighbor
street.
that I would just like be standing at my front window drinking my coffee and be like, "Oh, this guy's a dumbass."
I'll come over and do it, Jim.
All right. 'Cause one of my neighbors works at Findorf, so I could, like, guilt him by just continuing to look like a moron until he's like, I got to help this guy out before it falls on my house.
I don't need my neighbor to die.
Does Findorf specialize in
I just
cutting
know,
down
but he
trees?
probably has
Like-
tools.
I
I
just
mean,
feel like-
yeah, he probably has a come along, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
I can borrow, like, knock on his door. Hey, do you have a come along I can borrow?
How often do you talk to this guy?
Never.
Not enough for me to knock on the door and ask him that.
I was gonna say, how well do you need to know your neighbor before you can ask him that question?
Okay, but here's my next question: how much does it cost to cut down a tree? Is it expensive? I've never
If
had
you're
to do
gonna
it.
throw in the stump removal, I bet it's $2,000.
Holy crap!
Yeah.
All right, we're going to try to come along.
How much does a come along cost though?
That's
Let
what
me-
I'm telling
let me
you. The
figure it
stump
out.
grinder thing is outrageous. It's so expensive.
You can buy one on Amazon. Hold on, let me find out.
Well, see, here's the thing. If the tree...
Go to Temu first.
Look at $38.
Let's get a
$39.
Temu come along.
$39. I don't know if this is the right tool. $50. You buy a $50 come along.
Yeah.
That's not that
Rob
bad.
says he's going to help. Although we can make a little thing out of it.
Honestly, you should invite Rob and Madison over.
Rob and Matt, and we'll get it done. My big blue truck from Simden.
Who's gonna get their finger chopped off first?
Depends who gets to play with the chainsaw. Hopefully me.
I'll have to acquire a chainsaw, so that'll be the next step.
Who gets to do the come along first?
So
hopefully me.
So wait, can we do
Who's
a
second?
Can we
Who's
do
third?
Can we do a home and home with this too? Matt comes to help straighten out Jim's tree. Jim comes to help like put the fake fence or fake railing around his deck. That's not up to code.
Snow fencing?
Snow
Yeah.
fencing.
I can help with that.
That part sounds actually really easy. That sounds safe and secure. Like you won't like
probably
get
use
crushed by
zip
a tree.
ties and
Until Matt like pulls out like a nail gun or something.
nah, we'll zip tie it. It'll be fine.
Sounds like it's really gonna stay and be
I have
safe.
a staple
for your
gun
kid.
if you don't have to. You don't have to
Yeah,
zip
I
tie
mean,
it,
we'll staple the bottom, but like just to the railings.
Okay.
Because I'm afraid of the railings. Honestly, that's the like slipping through the bars.
I don't know where I'd feel more unsafe: standing next to Jim's tree or standing on Matt's deck.
I'm making the deck sound scarier than it is. It's fine, guys.
At least like the tree, like you guys said, you can hear it go.
I'll take a picture. I'm sure you'd hear the deck before it went
it's just
down
gonna
too.
go boom.
No, it'd slowly go. You'd probably be fine. I'll take a picture of it when I get back. When I get
you're
home
just gonna
today.
be standing on it. You're just gonna fall through.
No, the wood's fine.
Into God knows where.
The
Literally.
wood's fine.
Just like a mouse's nest.
or into his basement somehow.
Yeah, you and the
Through
water
the wet
both.
drywall.
Yeah. Yeah.
God.
It's like a fun house.
Oh.
It is a fun house.
Surprised he's got a pool underneath his deck.
Rob says he's got,
all the standing water from
Rob
inside
says
the
he's got
house.
all the tools and hasn't lost a digit yet. In
What
43
does
years.
Rob and Madison do for a job?
It's something with
I'm so
Like
landscaping.
landscaping, yes.
Oh, okay. Amazing. Why didn't you just ask Rob and Madison just to come over and do it when he was on the show?
And I'll pay Rob. I have no problem paying him, but yeah, we can make it a
Pay
thing.
him Coors Light.
Yeah.
$1,999, $1 cheaper than the quoted price.
Yeah, Rob, we'll have to work that out.
These are the times where I'm glad I'm not a man.
Why?
Because if you're a guy, you're like expected to do these things. Where
Sure.
like with me, nobody's like, "Oh, have you ever tried to come along?"
Yeah,
No?
but
Well, that's 'cause
I
they
mean,
get in
running a
trouble.
chainsaw is fun. Like I'm kind of hoping
Do I have
Jim
any desire
calls
to
me when
use
he
a chainsaw? No.
pulls the
Chainsaws are
chainsaw.
fun. I've used a chainsaw.
Gross,
They're fun. I
no
just
way.
don't own a chainsaw because I've used it like twice in my life.
Yeah.
I have no desire to ever use a chainsaw.
They're
Nope,
fun.
I'm
Ruth's
good.
Chris
Oh,
Steakhouse
made
in
a
Middleton
mistake.
is a great place to go after you use a chainsaw, especially if you have all your digits. Chainsaw.
Celebrate not cutting off a finger.
Yeah, you crack open some Coors Light, eat a steak sandwich, and be like, I got all my fingers. And then say hi to Lee and the whole crew over at Ruth's Chris Steakhouse in Middleton. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End the friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
I'm sure you feel the weather. You deserve better windows and doors. At Siding Unlimited, we install top-of-the-line wood, vinyl, and fiberglass windows with options to fit your style, color, and design choices. Built for energy efficiency, installed by our professional craftsmen at Siding Unlimited. Siding Unlimited, experience, integrity, craftsmanship. Stop by our amazing Madison showroom and visit sidingunlimited.com today.
Zimbrick Honda has been a proud part of the Madison community since 1973. They're your one-stop shop for over 250 new Hondas to choose from. Whether you're looking for a sedan, SUV, or truck, their selection of new vehicles is second to none. Stop in today at their location on Fish Hatchery Road and lease a 2026 Honda CR-V Hybrid Sport L for as low as $339 per month. Or browse their vehicle selection online at ZimbrickHonda.com. That's ZimbrickHonda.com. Shop local, shop Zimbrick Honda.
Hi, it's Eric with Canopy Wealth Management. Taxes are intricate, and even smart savers can unknowingly work against themselves without a clear tax strategy. At Canopy, we help you assess your options and you make more intentional decisions with your money. Small adjustments today can lead to meaningful differences in your long-term financial future. At Canopy Wealth Management, care, competence, clarity is not just a tagline, it's our promise. Get started today at canopy-wealth.com.
Paid for by Canopy Wealth Management. Canopy Wealth Management is registered as an investment advisor with the SEC.
Looking for the ultimate Saturday brunch experience? Join Buck and Honey's Monona on Saturday, May 30th for J Vineyard's Boozy Brunch. Enjoy a 5-course brunch expertly paired with wines from J Vineyards and Winery, featuring dishes like smoked trout deviled eggs with caviar, crab benedict, chicken and waffles, and panna cotta with fresh berries. Just $85 plus gratuity. Seating is limited, so reserve your spot now at buckandhoneys.com. Buck and Honey's Monona and J Vineyards. Brunch worth celebrating.
We ask and you answer. Tune in to Jim, Matt, and Molly every weekday 4 to 6 and follow at Jim, Matt, Molly on X to vote in daily poll questions presented by Siding Unlimited, your local window installation pros.
Life's better with Drive My Way from American Family Insurance because we know it's more than just a car. It's your escape pod, your adventure mobile, your memory maker. And we help protect the dreams that drive you. Personalize what you pay for auto insurance and you could save between 10 and 35%. American Family Insurance. Get a quote and find an agent at amfam.com.
Products, pricing, and availability vary based on the way you purchase insurance and by state. Unsafe driving behaviors may increase your rate. American Family Mutual Insurance Company, SI, and its operating companies, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
An unsuspecting driver at a Milwaukee barbershop.
I got an apprentice here shadowing me. I'm gonna put this hot towel on, man. About a good 3 minutes, all right?
The apprentice is Donald Driver.
So when you come here, you drive?
Yes.
Your car got seatbelts?
Yeah.
You wear them?
No.
Okay, but why not?
I don't want to.
But do you know you can get a ticket for that? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna give you a ticket. Bet you wish you buckle up now. Oh my God.
Donald Driver can't always be there to remind you.
Take it, click it. There we go. Click it or ticket.
And let's reduce fatalities on Wisconsin roadways. Sponsored by Wisconsin DOT.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light. Also brought to you by J&K Security Solutions, securing homes and businesses in the Madison area since 1987.
Between us three in the break, I'm so glad that I got a Kia K4 from Metro Kia of Madison because I get like 38 miles per gallon, and that's the way that I drive. You guys give me enough crap about how I drive.
You could get like 45 if you just drove like a normal person.
Potentially. But like also, I want to get home. And my Kia K4 is great for that. But also our Kia Carnival that fits our entire family, 8 seats. That one gets really good gas mileage too. So if you are in the market for a new Kia, I recommend that you go to the team that I trust, and that is Metro Kia of Madison. I have had the best experiences there, from the sales team to the service team. Everything there has been great. So, like I said, if you are interested in getting a new car, you need to head over to Metro Kia of Madison.
Metro Kia of Madison, oi.
Nice job not having your mic on, Jim.
Sorry. Oi! Jim Rutledge alongside Molly Brown.
Oh, you wanted to, Ryan. Click it again.
Metro Kia of Madison, oi.
Boy. Matt Hamilton, Jim Rutledge, primetime Warshine behind the glass. Speaking of oi,
yo.
There's not going to be baseball next year. It's just, I don't see how it happens. So before the show started, I saw a couple tweets here, and I sent it to my brother because he was like convinced that they were going to figure this out. Like, there's no way they're going to kill the momentum of baseball, and I don't think
momentum.
Well,
I'm
it's
just
doing
kidding.
No, it's doing like
I'm being sassy.
This is a whole other conversation. There's momentum locally, nationally. It's not a sport. Like somehow, like each region does really well, but on a national scale, people don't watch baseball, but they watch it more than ever. Too hard to access. Yeah, but they watch it more than ever for their actual team. Mm-hmm. But my brother was just like convinced that we're going to figure this out, and he's a Brewers fan, so obviously he's pro salary cap because it should help the Brewers. But here's what came out from Bob Nightingale is the tweet I have here. The MLB salary cap proposal is at $245 million. So currently the Brewers' payroll is around like 120 to 130. The floor for
I'm laughing because it's so low.
The floor, so the Dodgers are over 400.
Not Packers, Brewers.
The Dodgers are like over 400. The floor for this new plan, which would mean every team has to at least spend a certain amount, is $171 million. So the
Brewers, we talked last year. If the Brewers jumped up to like the 140, 150 mark, we thought that they could be World Series contenders.
Right. They're not there yet. So the problem is, at $245 million for the salary cap, 8 clubs would have to reduce their payroll by a combined $578 million. I don't even know if you could spread that money out amongst the other teams to be able to get everyone compliant. The Dodgers, Mets, Yankees, Blue Jays, Phillies, Red Sox, Padres, and Atlanta.
So you're saying some good players could be left out because they can't afford to pay them? You have to have some like newer people?
I don't know what you do. Like, if you're forcing the teams like the Dodgers, then like what would you do? Like, how would the Dodgers like? They force to trade these players for pennies on the dollar?
I imagine there'd be some sort of grandfathering in. Like, you'd have to give a grace period for teams to start to, like,
it says starting in 2027.
That was the player's proposal, right?
No, that was the owner's proposal.
It was the owner's proposal.
But that goes to how unserious the owners are, is that why would you come in with a number so low?
Right.
Because you got to start low and then work your way up. It's part of the negotiating. Like, I think they start at that number hoping for it to actually realistically be probably like $60 million high.
I'm not an expert here, but if you're negotiating, you don't want to come so low that it's insulting. That number is so low it's insulting.
I think both sides are expecting to have a battle no matter what, so they're like fine, just fully insulting each other.
Because if they came in at like 350, now you got a real starting point.
Yeah.
I think so. I think also part of it could be that there's like that large contingent of owners who want it to be that level. Like those 9 teams who are over it. Like they certainly have no reason to want that. But like there's so many owners who probably want it to be that or even lower maybe.
So here's the
I wonder if some of those owners that do pay that money would want that because that's money that goes back to you. Like the Dodgers pay all this money because they make so much money. Like they're one of the most popular teams in baseball around the world.
Yeah, but even
if you cut it that low, they're still going to be popular. They're still going to rake money in hand over fist, but instead of giving it to the players, it just goes to the coffers.
Yeah, and this proposal also proposes a 50-50 split between teams and players for like how much revenues are distributed, which like owners certainly don't want that.
So this might be a dumb question, but like if this doesn't go through and baseball is suspended or whatever it is there a chance that then they just say, to hell with the salary cap, just keep it going how it is?
I mean, last time this happened was in the 90s. They had like a 7.5-month strike, and then I don't think anything even really changed afterwards. I don't think they really like gained ground. It's both sides, the MLBPA and the MLB owners, they are so entrenched. They have been for like 50 years. Like this has been an ongoing battle. Like neither side moves an inch.
And I mean, realistically, like if you're the Brewers, you don't want a floor either because then they're saying you need to spend $40 million more than what you were spending or whatever
Brewers
it is.
Ownership, you don't.
Yes.
If you're a Brewers fan, you do.
Well,
of course,
like so what the owner's the one thing smart here. Like one, the Players Association, nobody's going to agree to it in the Players Association unless there's a floor. Because that at least allows, like everything else in this world, there's an upper echelon that gets paid the gobs of money, but then everyone else is left for what's left over. If you raise what everyone else at the bottom could get paid, then more, like the owners are trying to bank on, well, if we get the majority of the union to be like, well, I'll take a pay raise of $4 to $5 million per year. So Ohtani, you're going to have to cut off $15 million a year. So you're trying to get those uber wealthy players to just have to stand on an island and can't look their union members in the eyes and say, well, no, I still need to be able to make my number, which I get, but you're going to have to come closer to like where the Dodgers are at for this really to work. Like if you want to put a salary cap in there, you have to put it in there so the players are not feeling like they're cut out. And you're going to have to build in some sort of like grace period. But if you wanted to build it to, like to me, it seems pretty simple. Stop with being able to stretch out these contracts over all this time and put in, you know what the NBA did? They put in very strict and very steep penalties for going over. And
the
repeating.
luxury tax.
A luxury tax. And for going over, and teams just stopped doing it naturally because there was a line where teams were like, okay, I can only do so much. And,
except for the Milwaukee Bucks, right?
Right. But like Golden State, when they looked at it and said, okay, we're not winning titles anymore, we're gonna shed some salary. But when you're winning titles, and that's what you want as a fan, you want a team that's like, hey, if we're winning, we'll pay.
Right. Go all in.
But if we're not winning, okay, then maybe we won't pay. Like that, I think fans can understand that. I think that's where baseball will likely end up. Is the most, and there's a floor in the NBA. And so
is there? I don't think I even knew that.
It's just for any other league, like that never is a question. Like every team in like every other league like pays more than they would need to. It's just in baseball, there's such cheap ownership groups and owners.
I mean, think about it. I don't want to be. Jackson Churio is quickly going to get screwed and might already be screwed on his contract.
Well, isn't that like the Miz didn't sign the offer that they put in front of him last year, right? Because he was like, I think I'm better than what you're offering me.
The Brewers
or I'm going to be better.
Yes, because what these teams do is, let's say you get Jackson Churio. The Brewers could have stretched it out and not paid him anything close to what he's worth for like 5 years, and then like through arbitration and all that, like might have been 6 or 7 years total in his organization, and he could have left. And they would have vastly underpaid him, and they could have just walked away on that. They still got in front of it and went out to this kid who was a teenager and says, we'll pay you $60 million for the next 7 years. And so they get a few more years. They don't have to deal with arbitration. They get cost certainty. And this kid who doesn't have much gets $60 million. But he is woefully underpaid.
Right.
It's becoming the trend in baseball now, too.
Yes.
I mean, almost every team is doing that with their top prospects. The Brewers just did it with Cooper Pratt, who's like their top prospect. But he's like, amongst like prospects his age, he's like maybe the 5th or 6th, maybe even lower than that, like player. Like there's the Pirates did this with a player. The Diamondbacks, I believe, did.
And these teams are not doing it out of the goodness of their heart. They're trying to get in front.
They want to get the best deal possible.
Great. And then these
but
players.
Also, if you're the guy, like Pratt.
Yep.
You don't know what you're going to be.
Yeah.
Like you can either bet on yourself like the Miz and be like, I'm going to be better than this and I'm going to make hundreds of millions. Or, you know what? $60 million, that's a lot of freaking money.
And there's also this
That's a vote of confidence from the team. Like it's not pennies. So they're still like, hey, we believe in you that you're going to be good. Here's a fair contract now and probably unfair on your side later if you continue on this trajectory. But
also, we're probably going to get rid of you once your contract is up, and bam,
and
especially the Brewers.
Here's the other part of it is that there's a lot of people in baseball that are coming from really disastrous situations. So then there's an aspect of
you're really taking advantage of it.
Yes.
For
and
sure.
so like that's where it gets dicier. And baseball is, yes, notoriously the cheapest sport around. Again, I understand the Brewers want to always operate in the black, which is weird because like that's not how most sports teams want to operate. Mark Antanasio, the Milwaukee Brewers.
Don't they say if you own a sports team, like you're doing it for the love of the game, not to make money?
Well, except for when you sell, because the Brewers are worth $1.3 billion more than what Mark Antanasio paid for it.
Well, and that's like where I think too is like, okay, so if he sold, like the next owner that could potentially take over the Brewers, you could buy this team and be like, we could win a World Series.
Yes.
Like that is how easy it could be to walk into a franchise like the Brewers.
That's the flip side to this whole thing is that if you just had owners who are willing to just want to win, you could go out and win and compete. That's my big, like the Cubs, forget Craig Count, forget all that. The Brewers are cheap. So are the Cubs. The Cubs could go spend with New York. They don't. Like, that's annoying to me. I'll call them out for that every day. The Cubs should be spending more. These teams all want to operate in this sort of cash flow world when other sports in the NFL, they understand it's like owning a home. Like, you own your home if you're doing remodels for someone else to have it. Like, if you do a remodel, like, I'm going to do this, and because 5 years from now I'm going to move out, it won't be my problem. That's not owning a home. You should be building equity in your home over time, doing good things to your house, building equity over time. It's not necessarily you don't buy a home to get a profit. You don't buy a team to get year-to-year profit. At the end of when you sell your home, you're going to get a profit, and you know that. Mm-hmm. And it's just a matter of how much market and all that kind of stuff. When you buy a baseball team or any sport team, you know there's going to be a profit. It's just how well do you want to maintain your asset, in this case your house, and all these other things, while you have it. Some people are like, screw it, I'm not going to fix anything. I'm just going to let it be as is so I can keep all my money in my bank account, and I'll take my profit at the end. Mm-hmm. Other people just say, you know what, I want to enjoy my house while I'm in it and continue to make money when I sell it. Yeah. Atanasio's like, no, I just won't fix anything. Except for when I need something fixed, I want the state of Wisconsin to pay for it.
Or when I need, I'll take it from my neighbors in Malibu.
Right.
Allegedly.
Sand.
Right.
Only sand.
But then, it's just like homeownership. The money you make is when you sell it. Mm-hmm. The money that he can make, and you could take a home equity loan. You could take a loan against the Brewers' $1 billion difference from when you paid for it, and you could go for it. It does bring me to this point. And I just want to say, and we're not going to talk about it a ton now, but the Brewers better bleep and go for it this year. Mm-hmm. If they continue to play like they are and Miz continues to pitch like they are, it is going to be a massive F if they don't go for it this year. Because I don't care what the cost is in prospects or money. How many times can you look your fans in the eye and say, not this year?
Do you really realistically think that they could win when there's teams like the Dodgers? You just talked about their salary.
I just saw an article that the Brewers, there's nothing stopping the Brewers from going to get Skubal from the Tigers. They have the prospects to do it, and they have the money to pay him.
Could you imagine that?
And that team,
it's crazy you feel it's crazy you feel confident saying that when, like we just said, you're only a third of the way through the season.
I'm just saying if that's so to the trade deadline. I mean, obviously things change, but if they continue on this pace,
I can't believe you put that into the ether. That's all I can think about right now.
It's been out there. The Brewers have the ammunition to do it. There's no track record that they would ever do it, and it would be like a 3-month rental.
Which is hilarious.
Based on what
Does that mean they're getting rid of Made?
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
They'd have to get rid of their top two prospects.
You know what they gave up for? Tell me quick, and I kind of know some of the players. Who'd they give up for CC Sabathia? Because they had to give up some really good prospects for him.
I have no idea.
Well,
Michael Brantley was the biggest prospect. He was fine. Fine Major League Baseball player.
Okay.
You got CC Sabathia. He's on a damn wall at the stadium.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't follow the Brewers as closely as any of you do, but even their trade that they just had with the Red Sox, how they got that pitcher that's crushing
Kyle
it.
Harrison.
To me, if I'm truly a Brewers fan, I have full confidence that whatever the Brewers end up trading or getting, they got it. It's fine. You trust the front office, in my opinion. Other than
as long as they're not selling.
Other than going to then go get a big bat or whatever it is that they need. I don't trust them to do that because they're not going to spend money.
But if they did, if you traded. If you traded Jesus Made and you got Skubal and you had to give up another prospect too, but then you were competing in the the NLCS.
Yeah.
The way to beat the Dodgers is to have Miz and Skubal together.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
That's enough in baseball.
You could, in theory, have one of those guys pitch on Game 1 and Game 7, so you could get 3 games out of 2 aces.
Yes.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
For sure.
Skubal and Miz. Oh my God, yeah.
That's exciting.
Arnold Antanasio. Yes, King.
You say Arnold Antanasio?
Arnold and Antanasio.
Matt Arnold, Mark Antanasio.
Oh, okay.
GM owner.
No, okay. I thought she said Arnold Antanasio.
I did.
Yeah, it's who the Brewers are trading for.
No, I thought you were saying his name is one name. Arnold is not a last name. That's a first name.
It is
happens to be a last name.
It is a last name. 2 last names. Can you trust him? Matt Arnold.
I'll tell you what, you can trust J&K Security Solutions to protect the things that matter most to you in the world from anywhere in the world. So contact my good friends at J&K Security Solutions. We're going to throw some stones next.
I didn't see myself going to college because I struggled with anxiety and depression, but I'm so glad I didn't let that stop me. At Madison College, I found my community. There are a ton of support resources, and I never feel like I'm alone. My advice to others, keep pushing on. There's more to your story at Madison College.
Visit madisoncollege.edu to get started.
Chevy trucks have you covered when the road takes you from smooth sailing to Chevy Colorado will eat up some of the toughest terrains with 5 available drive modes. And Silverado and Silverado HD have the muscle to take you out for some serious. With multiple engine options and impressive towing, while Silverado EV is the perfect combo of performance and capability. Nice. Making it a snap to hitch up this electric truck and hit the road. Wherever the road leads, Chevy trucks are right there with you. See your Badgerland Chevy dealer today.
Wisconsin, let's talk about something near and dear to my heart. Beer. Specifically, great beer. And if you haven't met Yuengling yet, allow me to introduce you. Yuengling is the oldest brewery in America, founded in Pottsville, PA in 1829. 197 years, 6 generations of family-owned brewing. Do you know how they became America's oldest brewery? By making great beer. This is a real American beer. Smooth, rich, and finally here in Wisconsin. So grab a Yuengling, raise a glass, and celebrate history the way it was meant to be celebrated, by drinking it. Yuengling, the oldest brewery in America. DJ Yuengling & Son, Pottsville, PA. Enjoy responsibly.
Tournament host Steve Stricker joins a legendary group of PGA Tour champions at the American Family Insurance Championship. Catch the action June 5th through the 7th with an exciting team competition at TPC Wisconsin in Madison. This year's AmFam Champ concert features Little Big Town with special guests Randy Houser and May Estes. Friday, June 5th at Breeze Stevens Field. All proceeds support the Steve Stricker American Family Insurance Foundation and American Family Children's Hospital. Get your tickets today at amfamchampionship.com.
Condon Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side. When you see Diamond Jim, you can count on him to be on your side. Selection beyond compare with on-site repair, so you can wear your jewelry with pride. Condon Jewelers, the jeweler on the east side, the jeweler on your side.
Imagine the peace of mind knowing your home or business is safe 24/7. I'm Jeffrey Beckman, president of J&K Security Solutions, and we provide security you can trust. Serving Madison and southern Wisconsin, J&K Security Solutions offers state-of-the-art home and business security systems tailored to your needs. From video surveillance to home and business automation, to find out how J&K Security can help secure what matters most in your life, visit jksecurity.com.
This is Robin Bryden from the depths of Scotland, and you're listening to Jim, Matt and Molly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
The way to beat the Dodgers is to have Miz and Scooble together.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah.
Oh my gosh. Go to Ho Chunk Gaming Madison if that's where you want to be a winner. Go to Ho Chunk Gaming Madison. That's where winners go. Millions of dollars are won every single weekend at Ho Chunk Gaming Madison.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matt Hamilton.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
What made you say, oh my God? Oh my gosh?
The idea of Miz and Scooble in the same bullpen. Sounds amazing.
Well, the way to beat the Dodgers is to have Miz and Scooble together.
Oh my gosh, yeah. Oh my gosh, yeah.
The way that me and Ryan just have like this like twin telepathy or something. Like the way when like certain things happen, we both just look at each other. Rude. That's you two.
That's our other.
Go play with your come along, bro. Like literally, me and Ryan have this twin telepathy or something that we just like connect. And, like, we both just giggle about the same stuff. And, Ryan, you know that's true. You just don't want to look me in the eye right now.
Oh, my
you know
gosh.
It's true.
Yeah.
Girl, you know it's true. Ooh, ooh.
You guys really think you're cool with your sunglasses on.
You guys have really been committed to that today.
Thank you.
Fine. Sharon!
See, I don't know a quote from Kate Hudson in Almost Famous because that's what Molly should be saying.
I can look one up.
I have some quotes from the Vikings quarterbacks that we should really get into for Throwing Stones.
Yes.
Let's just call Molly Penny Lane because that was her character for the rest of the show.
Cute name. Penny. That's a good name for a girl if you have a girl.
Yeah.
Matt doesn't like it.
They're discontinued.
You need me to say the words?
I'm waiting for one of them to stop talking.
Let's throw some stones.
Our job is literally to talk,
Some
Ryan.
takes are cooler than others.
And be cool.
You know this kid is as cool as the other side of the pillow.
Some opinions are just cooler than the rest.
What's cooler than being cool?
Ice cold.
And if you keep it chill, then it's a cold take.
Chill out.
I'm chill. I'm chill as a cucumber, man.
I'm always the coldest.
This is Throwing Stones, presented by Metro Kia Madison, Madison's chillest Kia dealership.
Well, guys, I would tell you what is not cool is the Vikings quarterback situation over in Minnesota. So today I guess this was yesterday actually, both the quarterbacks, Kyler Murray and J.J. McCarthy, were asked about their relationship with one another. So I'm going to play both of their responses here for you guys, starting with Kyler Murray. So I'll have you guys go ahead and react to that first. This is him talking about his relationship with underling or younger quarterback
Underling.
I would call him the underling right now.
From
understudy.
From underling.
Underling. It's his.
Come from a land down under.
I know.
Yeah, it's one of the few people. It's one of the few people underneath.
Can't you just call him the backup? Go ahead.
Yeah,
okay.
can you just stop.
It's been great. Obviously, I know he's a younger guy, so any way
is
I
Kyler
can help
talking.
him. Obviously, I feel like I've played 7 years now, going on 8. So I'm considered a veteran, even though I don't see myself as that. Give him any knowledge that he needs. Again, we're both competitors, and I know we both want what's best for the team.
Receptive to hearing criticism?
Of course. Yeah, he's overly acceptive, and he's always communicating, asking questions, stuff like that. So it's been good.
So, guys, before we get to JJ's response, what did you think of Kyler's response there?
It was a nice response.
Yeah, sounds
perfectly professional.
They're
right?
chatting, like they're getting along, and he's giving them advice. He's being receptive to it.
Well, JJ's not nearly as receptive to the question.
Yeah, what's your relationship been like with Kyler so far?
It's just like two guys in a classroom. He sits on one side, I sit on the other side, and it's the coach's responsibility to teach us and coach us. So,
is there any awkwardness like between you two?
Awkwardness, it's just like the same feeling, when you're in high school and there's another person on the other side of the room. That's just kind of how it is. So I wouldn't say there's any awkwardness.
I don't know what that means.
No awkwardness.
Why are
right,
you just
guys?
two people in a room in high school?
I don't know.
It's such an immature answer.
He thinks it's like a QB battle, and I don't think the rest of the world thinks it's a QB battle. I think they know Kyler's going to be the starter.
But he has to think it's a QB battle.
Was that 9 or was that JJ?
Oh, that's a good question. That was probably 9 responding.
No,
That's a good
yeah,
point.
because he was a little
He
sassy.
could come out tomorrow and say, I'm sorry, that was 9.
Okay,
JJ McCarthy.
He I just think the perfect way to describe his answer is just so immature. Like
Yeah.
immature on multiple levels. One, where he says it's the coach's responsibility to teach us.
Jeez.
Are you 5?
Right.
Like, are you in like AAU or
Like
whatever
he's in
it's
high
called?
school, actually.
Yeah, exactly. Like, no, dude. It's you guys rely on each other. You're a team. You're a professional. Like, yes, the coaches are there, but like, you're not a child. But then 2, does then bring up high school? Dude, what are you talking about? High school was 10 years ago.
I gotta say though, you kind of giving this lecture to JJ McCarthy right now on the ESPN Madison YouTube stream with those Kate Hudson sunnies on. you look like he is the underling once again.
Who?
JJ is definitely. You're very much.
I mean,
underling
I would
treating
probably
him.
beat JJ McCarthy out of a quarterback competition.
So,
okay, that might be dramatic, but like still.
well, wait. So
Honestly?
I want to emphasize something. So, what year in the league did Jordan Love start?
He started his 4th season. He sat for 3 years.
Okay, he sat for 3 years, but still, regardless.
JJ McCarthy is basically he sat for his first year behind Kirk Cousins.
Yep.
And then he was basically in and out last year, hurt.
Yep.
Whatever it was last season.
So he's going into his 3rd year with more starts than Jordan Love had going into his 4th year. So there is a year difference there. J.J. McCarthy is 23 years old. My point was, Jordan Love, it wasn't just the time. Like he took that time to mature because he was kind of a raw prospect. He got better physically, got better mentally, and learned how to be a QB, how to be a leader that he's meant to be. So like you could look at Jordan Love, who didn't get the opportunity to start until his 4th year, but J.J. McCarthy's going into his 3rd year with more starts than Jordan Love had going his 3rd year, and look how immature J.J. McCarthy is. So it is something to like not take for granted on Jordan Love of like he did seize the opportunity to be as good as he could be when he had the chance. J.J. McCarthy is throwing it away.
I'm sorry, did you just defend Jordan Love?
He did.
I was hype. I'm not defensive. I'm giving him a compliment.
I love it.
In this situation, it is kind of a low bar comparing him to what JJ just said.
I am trying to give him a compliment. That like,
yes,
it,
you are.
It is to
and it's
like
true.
Jordan Love was mature.
Yes, you're
and,
not
like,
wrong.
Not
mature
every
enough to
quarterback can handle that. You really have to grow up in that spot.
Okay, I was just comparing. Jordan Love was the 26th overall pick, and J.J. McCarthy was the 10th. I was just thinking, I'm like, both teams traded up to get both quarterbacks.
Yeah,
but
yeah, they did. Trading up to the 10th pick for J.J. McCarthy.
The hype on
God, I
J.J.
hope
McCarthy
J.J.
was
McCarthy
so insane.
There was
which
hype?
doesn't make sense. No, I don't think there was. Because he didn't pass that much in college.
No, but he was skyrocketing up the draft board late
Fair.
in the, getting closer to the draft.
As a kid, I was having a minor freak out because there was
that would have been such a Bears move.
Right. All of a sudden, there's sort of some teams like J.J. McCarthy is the best overall quarterback in this draft because he won in high school and he won in college. And he won in high school, he played with a fractured leg and he's tough. And
he was sitting on the other side of the room in high school, too.
Right, yeah.
Yeah.
And then look at that eye black. How is he not going to be great?
That's so bad.
And his alternate personality, 9, that means you're getting 2 quarterbacks for 1. I mean,
how much do you think was that, though, Jim Harbaugh? Like the hype of him, how much of that was the hype of Jim Harbaugh?
A lot.
You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
They went 15-0, right? His senior season, or whatever year he was.
They won.
And they won the national championship.
Yes, they did win the national championship.
I don't think they went undefeated, though.
And the funny part is the whole thing for him was that he's so
I don't think so.
how mature he is, how ready he is to play because he's been in these pressure situations.
I also throw some of that just on the Michigan aura too. The Michigan man, all that kind of stuff. Outside of Jim Harbaugh, even.
He led the Wolverines to a 15-0 record and a national championship in 2023.
Wow,
you know what he screams, and there's other quarterbacks that scream this to
undefeated
me
in
as well.
spite of him.
I'm trying to think of other QBs, like J.J. McCarthy, Jackson Dart. These guys who are they just scream AAU quarterbacks. I know that's not a thing, but they're more systems of they're products of a system that's just designed to make them look good at quarterback.
I mean, Jackson Dart, it's still so early to say.
I know, but it's the same sort of
I don't
vibe.
believe in him. Everyone's hyping him up.
I don't hype him up.
I just think that I think there's other guys too. There's just the 2 that come to mind. This sort of hey, look at me, mechanic wise, and I've had all the quarterback coaching and I've had all this, but I'm not actually a leader. I'm not actually a quarterback. I just had enough money to go to all the camps, and now I'm really good at the physically, but not good enough as a player. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly. My Coors Light.
You're listening to Jim, Matt, and Molly.
It's so good. One more time.
I feel like that was literally the other day because when I laughed like that, I looked at you, Ryan, and you looked at me, and there was something that I was just he's gonna cut that.
Presented by Coors Light on 100.5 ESPN, the ESPN Wisconsin app, and ESPN Madison on YouTube.
Coors Light presents To Chill or Not to Chill. When your friend skips your favorite song on the playlist. End of friendship. Or choose chill because that song lives rent-free in your head anyway. And you planned ahead by bringing Coors Light to the party. And the sound of that ice-cold can cracking open was music to your ears already. Coors Light. Choose chill. Celebrate responsibly. 2024 Coors Brewing Company, Golden, Colorado.
Hey, it's Riley Yauk. Stay in the know on area high school sports and follow ESPN Madison on social media for Prep Mania on Deck, each week's preview for the top games and events. Prep Mania on Deck is brought to you by Zimbrick Honda, a proud supporter of high school sports and local communities.
Hey, it's John Hayes, owner of Goodman's Jewelers. Come in and discover the high standards, classic traditions, honesty, integrity, and elegance when you walk through our doors. For over 90 years, customers have returned again and again to our warm boutique setting. Trust me, because I've been there for over 40 of them. Whether it's time to come back or your first time in, stop by Goodman's Jewelers at 220 State Street today. Goodman's Jewelers, the diamond store of Madison since 1933.
The best is at Goodman's.
A strong team makes all the difference, and Everlight Solar just expanded theirs. Everlight now offers roofing and exterior services for homeowners dealing with storm damage. From the first call to the final repair, Everlight quickly handles everything under one roof. When your roof takes a hit, you've got a team behind you. Start today at everlightroofing.com. That's everlightroofing.com. Everlight, powering through any storm. A proud partner of Wisconsin Athletics.
The sound of summaries on ESPN Madison.
Mizorowski, the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out.
Madison's home of the Brewers.
To high drive. Fair and gone.
Catch every Milwaukee Brewers game this season on 100.5 ESPN.
Hit well back. It is gone.
Brewers baseball on ESPN Madison is presented by Hard Rock Casino Rockford and brought to you by North and South Seafood and Smokehouse.
Grip it and rip it at the Happy Gilmore Scramble, Sunday, May 31st at the Bridges Golf Course. Get in with a 2 or 4 player scramble. Enjoy golf, drinks, and a meal for $150 per person, or just $130 if you sign up early. Sunday, May 31st at the Bridges Golf Course in Madison.
Every kid deserves the chance to have fun, and that's what Paul's Party is all about. Paul's Party is a Madison area nonprofit helping kids with physical disabilities experience the joy of sports. They fund expensive recreational equipment and activities like sled hockey gear, chairs for track, tennis and basketball, and much more, so more kids can enjoy the fun. Because at Paul's Party, sports are for everyone. Learn more or make a donation today at paulsparty.org. That's paulsparty.org.
This is Martin Sesaker from Norway. You're listening to Jim, Matt and Holly on 100.5 ESPN Madison.
Jim, Matt, and Molly continues. Molly's going to tell us about Behind the Bucks in a minute.
Oh, am I? Okay. I can't wait to talk about the NBA.
I know.
And the
you
Milwaukee
know what? I'm going to
Bucks.
throw an NBA question out as we got a little bit of time here.
Wemby.
Let's use Shea as an example. Would you want Shea on the Bucks, all things included?
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
I can't stand watching him.
It's tough to watch, but
I can't stand him.
if he brings us to the finals, I'd be down.
And I'm with you on it because, like, it's different with Giannis, but, like, the way Giannis plays is not aesthetically pleasing to me. Like,
You don't like taking 4 steps without dribbling?
I like seeing Giannis bully people. I don't like seeing guys lean into guys just to get the foul. I don't like him shooting 3-pointers, kicking their feet out so they get the foul. I can't stand watching it.
So
I can't.
I get what you're saying. I enjoy Giannis' style more than that. I do think Shea is more than that. You don't win 2 MVPs and do all this by just being that guy. But my point is, like, the bully ball of Giannis has never been my bag. So I could put up with watching someone, because I did with Giannis, like, who I don't love their style aesthetically because you're winning, and so that part's fun.
Right.
Same with Shea. I'd put, like, if you're winning, I'd put up with it. Even if I don't love it.
Too.
Like, for me, like, the perfect guy to watch would be like Steph Curry.
All right, you're gonna make me go Zoom mode through this Bucks Behind the Bucks read.
All right, we'll get after it.
This is a
Fire
long
away.
read. Tune into Bucks vs. the World, the new season of Behind the Bucks podcast on the Bucks Plus Audio Network, presented by Gallagher, your trusted insurance broker and HR and benefits consultant. Narrated by comedian Charlie Behrens, the series reveals the untold story of the 1987 McDonald's Open and the Bucks Cold War era showdown against the Soviet Union national team. Hear how a tournament in Milwaukee helped globalize the game of basketball and open the doors to international stars coming to the NBA. Find Behind the Bucks on the Bucks.com/watch, the Bucks app, the new ESPN Wisconsin app, and wherever you get your podcast. Behind the Bucks is presented by Gallagher.
You nailed it.
You're welcome.
Just like that Mike nailed her. This is Jim, Matt, and Molly, presented by Coors Light.
See ya.